Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoa. Back in the arena, Gil, good to see you rocking with the World Series champion Dodgers. Got smacked by the Brewers yesterday, but it's all good.
Milwaukee Brewers, huh?
It was a tough one.
Love Milwaukee.
He don't, though.
He don't, though, right?
I really do, though.
Oh.
No, he really do. He go back every time.
Brewers in 6.
I do love
I know he love
it. I got my little spots.
Yeah.
You remember the message I had you read? Somebody sent me about him. Yeah. Oh, I got one for him too.
Oh, he got
fans? Oh, he got hate mail. Listen, somebody sent me a message about Nick, like Nick this, that, and the third. So I had Josiah read it. Some nigga from Milwaukee sent me a message about you.
What happened now?
You know, he just like telling niggas to stop repping us like that. We don't fuck with that nigga like that. Ooh. I was like, damn.
That's crazy.
That's unfortunate.
That's crazy. That's a lie.
I'm just saying, like, I'm like, damn, why do I have to be the mediator?
Hey, Paolo, play my shit, Paolo, so they know Milwaukee fuck with me.
They know
play my shit, man.
Yeah,
that's what the hell we talking about. I'm front row, baby. Front row.
He must have been up on the top.
He ain't in there.
So why I gotta be the mediator though? Why they send the messages to me? Like, that's all I want to know. Like, it's just like, but the nigga said with Nick, so I would have to follow that nigga to send him the message, so I don't want to do that. I said, oh, this nigga saying this shit, yo.
I would have to follow him.
I would have to follow him to send him this message.
Can you relay this message for me, please? But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us. We got one-on-one legend.
There you go.
NBA Pro Champion of the world, Swaggy.
Pure score. Score.
Don't come with 20, come with some money.
Man.
We ain't taking that 20.
Pure score, too, also.
And on this side of the couch, we got the distinguished gentleman from Oak Cliff, former #1 pick. Kenyon Martin is back in the arena with Had some situations on the boat.
Oh, shit. Lucky to be here. Shit,
there was no black people on the Titanic. I will point that out.
No black people on that boat. I just got stuck on them either.
They was sinking and shit. The cook.
They was bagging luggage.
You sure?
Not what year was this?
They were doing the music.
1912, 1910, something like that.
Nah, nigga.
They had one DJ. They
were down with the
It was black people.
It was at the bottom.
They was not
the first ones that died.
First ones getting locked in. Y'all don't even think about getting on those lifeboats.
Trying to get on the boat.
They might have been the ones that started it. You know what? They ain't treating it. Put that hole in. I got that.
Breaking shit as it was going down.
And last but not least, representing Tough Crowd University and the 414, Mr. B. Brandon Jennings. Back here. 18 holes of golf yesterday, 36.
Yeah,
you been
bogey.
Much better swing than LeBron, I will point that out.
Really? You out there now like that?
Yeah.
Like just bogeys, or you double bogeys, triple? Like, is it just
double bogeys?
Okay, I'm just saying. But if you bogey in every hole,
I'm double.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm double bogey.
No, that ain't bad neither.
My putt game is.
But that ain't bad. Listen, double
putt game
bogey
is nice
for somebody just beginning. Just beginning, double bogey, triple is not bad at all.
See, I can get off the range, and then when I get a little close, the chip a little bit.
That's tap-a-roo. Gotta keep tapping.
Off the sand.
Too many shots.
Tap-a-roo.
There ain't that many slots on that motherfucker to be a plus 12, Joe. Like, on hole 1, part 3.
That's why I just do the putt.
That's a 12. Like, damn.
For all the fans out there, we still got 2 viewing options for you: our traditional version, mobile vertical version. Pick whichever one you want to watch. Just make sure you support the show. Here's what's cracking in the arena today. The Warriors are reportedly exploring trade options with restricted free agent Jonathan Kuminga, but did Steve Kerr and the team play themselves by diminishing his value? Warriors have been very, very quiet in free agency. No moves being made. Cap may be an issue, but we will discuss. So Kyrie told fans he may miss all of the next season. He said, are you coming back to the playoffs? Said, don't hold your breath. He wants to make sure he's good to go before he comes back. But are the Mavs still contenders without Kyrie? We also have some AD news we got to discuss as well that may have some bearing on their season. And CP3 says this may be his final season in the league. Which team gives a future Hall of Fame PG the best opportunity to make it memorable? But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog. Download the app, use promo code GIL, get up to $1,000 of bonus cash, plus a special pick'em. And we're back with another crew pack today. As a reminder, each member of our Gil's Arena crew submitted a pick'em that we're combining to create our partner pack on the Underdog app. We'll tally up the individual picks, and the guy with the highest percentage of accurate picks will receive a large sum of underdog bread before we take our summer hiatus. That's next week, ladies and gentlemen. We got this week. Next week, we're going to go on a little break, recalibrate to keep bringing you your favorite show. So, Gil and Kenyon in the lead so far. You guys are both 5 for 6 on your picks. Swaggy and Rashad, 4 for 6. Rashad got his pick counted for being the only one right on the day we vetoed last Tuesday.
I went up. I went up.
No, that didn't count.
He got his pick correct.
Yeah,
No, because nobody else got their pick corrected.
But yours were all wrong anyway.
Yeah.
But we said it didn't count. So he has to, because that wasn't in, he has to pick twice one day. One for the fans and one for...
Man, you can't be making up rules and shit, man.
No, you can't just...
Well, this is Gil's Arena presented by Underdog.
It is Gil's Arena.
No, what I'm saying is you can't say...
You right.
No, what I'm saying is you can't say it doesn't count for everybody, and then he says, well, I won that one, and then you count it.
But you guys would have lost if it did count.
But it didn't count, so that's not...
So it doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's a full void.
That's up to y'all. We in first, so...
Listen,
So we will.
So wait, so we're 5 and 6. What?
they're 4 and 6.
Swaggy and Rashad are 4 for 6.
I saw I got mine right yesterday.
That would appear so.
No.
Because I was tied with BJ.
Mr.
Yeah,
B,
he was. Yeah,
Mr. B, you
'cause
currently, but
Remember
we will recalibrate
You
the
and
numbers.
Rashad, you and Kmart was tied, me and BJ was tied.
You've
No, yeah.
flipped
So
to the
what happened
bottom.
is, so like this.
Pace
He
hit.
put 2. See, this is why we.
Swaggy, you were right yesterday, BJ.
No, so he put 2 picks in yesterday. So one pick didn't even play. So they went to the second pick,
Okay.
and that's how we did it, right? So you had picked
sound like
VJ.
you're bitching right
VJ
now,
didn't
dude.
play yesterday, so everybody's picks would have been bad again.
But
But he put another pick in.
But
so
your Ace Bailey higher
Yeah,
15.5
so
is your
use that
back.
one.
Okay. Well, either way,
Nah, that ain't my rule.
let's take a look at the partner pack for today.
On there is diabolical.
What?
On Pick'em. The fact that Summer League is on that motherfucker is diabolical.
And I believe
That's
I've been
hard, though,
playing.
low-key.
Bronny betrayed me not playing in the second half. We were off to a good start.
Taking all.
what is it?
If
So
I
5
ever
for
pick
6?
Summer League shit, it's all under.
Both of you are 5 for 6. Rashad, we will update.
4-6.
Swaggy and Rashad are 4-6. Mr. B 3 or 6 currently,
Wait,
but we'll see if the
Rashad
numbers
was
change.
last, wasn't he?
So I'm just
Yeah, but they gave him a win
just remaining
on that
consistent,
day off.
man.
Oh,
So,
So 4 for 6. Okay.
so
wow.
Money Make It Sunny has Logan Gilbert.
So everybody would have lost. I thought.
Everybody but Rashad.
No, I thought
what do you
people.
My pick didn't play.
Yeah, so I thought a bunch of people picked and play.
This is between you and
That's
Underdog.
3 people.
I'm merely host.
didn't play.
I'm a vessel. So it's 2 voids, 3 losses, and then Rashad got his right.
Wait, so what happened?
So it's 2 voids, 3 losses, and Rashad got his right.
When, yesterday?
Tuesday, last week. We're talking about old shit.
Oh, yes.
But currently, Rashad has Logan Gilbert higher 1.5 first inning strikeouts. Kenyon, you got Adalis Garcia higher 0.5 hits. Swaggy, you got Asia Wilson higher 22.5 points. Brandon, you got Breonna Stewart higher 3.5 assists. And Gil, you have Carter Bryant, fellow Arizona legend, higher 13.5 points.
Go
and
Asia.
assists.
Let's go Asia.
21 times, your
Wow, damn, this partner pack boosted yet again on steroids.
Listen with Asia.
If you use this partner pack, you can win up to 21.4 times your bread on the Underdog app.
Go play this one.
About to say, Shit.
Might as well throw 5 on it.
Yeah,
So
so
we
just pick Texas Rangers. I'm saying we consistent, bro.
Okay, respect.
That's all.
So we asked Chad, are you riding or fading with this Gil's Arena crew pack for tonight? 52% riding currently. If you like it, go to the Underdog app, add the crew pack. If you don't have Underdog, download the app, use promo code GIL, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick'em. And if you can't watch the show live with us on YouTube, we have audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. So we're gonna start this one a little bit on the lighter side. 3-time NBA champ Kevon Looney spent his entire 10-year career with the Warriors until he agreed to join the Pelicans on a 2-year, $16 million deal this offseason. So he officially signed his deal yesterday, and the Pelicans' announcement of the signing led some fans to notice that Looney is looking like a certain celebrity these days with his hairstyle. Let's take a look if we can.
What? Come on.
Lunacy!
That's Milwaukee for you
So-
right there, baby.
Pelicans tweeted, pen to paper for the big man. And a Twitter user, I hate BBLs, responded, we signed Rick James? Damn. So for reference, here's what Looney looks like in comparison to the legend Rick James. Hey,
Hey.
close enough. Rick James, bitch. Woo. So y'all think
Cuzzo.
the Kevon Looney, Rick James comparisons are warranted?
Yeah, man. Let me hold something, man. How much you get? 16?
2 for 16.
Milwaukee best right there, baby.
Shit, Milwaukee legend.
Man. straight for them, you know. That's a lot of Milwaukee best in that right there.
There's a lot of.
If you know the drink, you know the drink.
And how do you like this move for the Pelicans, bringing in Looney? A championship experience, 3-time champion.
Yep, I say, yeah, he got a lot. Yeah,
Your former teammate.
He a legend in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Milwaukee. Yeah, 4-1-4.
For
Yeah, they
sure.
fuck with him.
4-1-4 legend.
Where's he?
Went to high school. Yeah, he went to
Milwaukee, yeah.
high school Milwaukee. Went to UCLA.
That's
UCLA.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that? Is that one of the Ball brothers? Is that year? No.
No, hell no. This
No, not if you got 3 championships. That's way.
Him and
Who was it? Oh, that's
him
right.
and Tyler Hero from Milwaukee.
I'm thinking Riley.
Hero from Milwaukee?
Cody Riley.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Cody
yeah.
Riley. Okay.
3-time champ out of Milwaukee.
That's my real cousin. I know that right.
Well, you have a lot of family.
Right there, Looney. That's my mom's sister's son. Like real cousin.
son.
Yeah.
Bro,
Real cousin, yeah.
that's your cousin.
Grew up, yeah. Milwaukee best.
Milwaukee best.
That's why I keep saying that.
Do you like the Pelicans adding Kevon Looney to the roster? 2-year, $60 million deal.
He supposed to be like your Donis Haslam at Golden State, man. But get your money, you know. You feel me? Been there in the Warriors uniform for about what?
10 seasons.
10 years, yeah. So
He got his
You
money.
want
He
to
was
pay that?
2 for 16.
I feel like he should got more.
No, I'm just saying. Golden State didn't want to pay that.
yeah.
Oh.
That's messed up.
Man, got it right now. Good Golden State.
Okay. All right. Well,
But they don't use them in
New Orleans, it look like they're getting bigger. I mean, man,
bigger role, bro.
they got a lot of good pieces and young pieces, right? They got the Queen kid. They can put him at the 4. He all is 6'10", 6'11", right?
6.
Huh?
Who?
The Queen kid
Oh,
from
yeah.
Maryland.
Oh yeah, all right.
And you got, what guard went over there?
Jordan Poole went over in the trade.
Nah, they got a trade. No.
Oh, him and
no,
Poole back?
No, they got another guy.
Fears out of Oklahoma. the
Yeah,
rookie.
0 fears.
Yeah, 0.
And Zion.
So we're going to talk about it.
Woo! Okay.
So Pelicans drafted Jeremiah Fears, Derek Queen in the lottery. Joe Dumars traded the Pels' 23rd pick and a 2026 unprotected first rounder to the Hawks to move up 10 spots in the draft to snag Queen. Move was laughed at by a lot of executives around the league. Hawks had to triple check with Joe Dumars to confirm that he wanted to give up that unprotected pick, which will be the most favorable of the Bucks or Pelicans in the 2026 draft. But they've also traded for Jordan Poole while moving on from C.J. McCollum. DeJounte Murray tore his Achilles in the back half of last season, so we aren't sure when he'll be available next season. And Zion Williamson is still seeking his first playoff berth, as he has never played beyond the play-in during his 5 healthy seasons. So do you think the Pelicans have improved at all this offseason?
Last year? Yeah.
Where did CJ go?
To the Unks, yeah.
Yeah,
To the
damn,
Wizards.
that's fucked up.
He joined the Unction.
I mean, for the West?
I mean, better than last year. I mean,
Yeah.
they're better than last year.
So who will be
They're better. I mean, they was it 16?
who's they starting 5 right now?
That's a great question.
Poole, Fears, Murray,
No, Murray's out.
Trey Murphy. Murphy.
You got Trey Murphy, Herb Jones,
or Jones, one of them.
Zion.
Zion. And Kevon.
Eves Messi, I think, as well. Big man they drafted.
Oh yeah, the big man they picked. They got
Queen.
Queen. Why you keep saying he nice though?
I know.
I like him. I like
Those are the type of kids that get that.
Queen was actually one of your sleepers in the draft that you
Yeah,
thought,
those are the type of players that when you're going through workouts by yourself or with someone one-on-one, you can't tell how good they are.
Yeah.
Because it's not a game, right? It's just them. So they look slow. They look like they can't move. You know what I mean? They don't have. It
But
takes
it's been like looking at Joker too.
Yeah, and that's what it is. You can't tell what Joker does in a workout by himself. Just doesn't look at him.
He moves well.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It just looks all slow. It's just like, come on, let's go. And then you put him in a game, and then now it's that element. And like, oh shit, we fucked up. That's what's gonna happen with the Queen kid. They're gonna realize,
I mean, really, obviously, the fate of the Pelicans depends on a healthy Zion, and we're just keeping it real.
Facts.
Shit,
He
Queen
can play.
Yeah.
Queen.
Yeah, they do need
Got
Zion.
2 lottery picks, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
One big, one guard.
Yeah.
Just
But you think they can just throw him in right away?
Hell yeah.
one big, one guard.
Zion
I'm
still
right away to do what?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna take a little time for those guys to develop, right?
I mean, won 35 games.
Huh?
That's a lot for
They need Zion though, because Zion averaged what when he played?
Cool.
20
You don't have to average all that. Still 35 wins. Max.
If you listen, you just can't.
Zion averaged 25, 7, and 5 in 30 games he played last season.
I mean, how many games do you think you're gonna win if 6'6" power forward is your power forward? Like, no matter how big he plays, it just doesn't work like that. Like, you know what I mean? It just doesn't. Like, if he's at the 3, okay, now we're talking.
Zion?
Yeah, him at the 4. It just makes your team just.
Because Giannis is.
I mean, you got
If he's just healthy, they win.
no,
Winning what?
just
They win more. They make the playoff.
Where? In the West? No. You out of your rabbit ass mind.
Man, Zion.
Hey, that's
like
what I'm
the
talking
about.
difference out
We're
there.
dog
Nigga,
yeah,
they're not
but you're
making no
too
play.
like he needs
You
to
think they make the plan?
because they got much.
With 35 wins, maybe.
What's
But you
Zion
get
record
fucking
when he
10
play?
Pelicans were 21 and
That's what I'm saying,
61
like,
last
that's why I said
season.
the plan.
But what's Zion record when he play? If y'all could get that.
Yeah, because so in 30 games.
He played 30 games last year.
Yeah.
Each year he played 30 games, but I don't 30
No, he
games.
played the year before that. He played like.
Played-
Pelicans were
played
10 and
65
20, I believe, in the games that Zion played.
Last year?
10 and
But
20.
that, I'm talking.
So it was 10 and 20.
Baby, when TJ, when he played, not last year, they was ass. Everybody
10
was
and
done.
20 when he played. You asked for the. Now you
about
want to
to-
change the
the year
criteria. You don't like the answer. Now you want to change
Overall,
the
do
criteria.
overall every time he plays.
For his entire career?
Can't do it like that.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah, that's how I was talking
some
about.
games he's coming back injured. And,
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, we understand that.
him at the 4 just makes them they're just not a.
2 seasons ago, Pelicans over AC made the play-in 49,
Yeah, they're just
33. Zion had that 40-point game.
If he can get down weight and he's at the 3 position, how he plays, just coming downhill, posting up, out rebounding small forwards, he is a juggernaut in that position. As a 4-man, you're the smallest 4-man. Paolo is fucking damn near 7 foot, man.
Man.
Right?
play
Giannis is fucking 7 foot,
Play him
man.
at the 4.
Anthony Davis, goddamn it, he's at the 4 sometimes. Like these 4s are still big. So
he's
you
playing the 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Anthony Davis
And
is
just
the
playing
starting
starting 4-man. The position, like you just that
If you
doesn't
were talking
win.
back in the day, it's different.
No, we're talking about today.
Right now.
Back in the day was fine because everybody was 6'6". Charles Barkley, everybody, all of them was 6'6".
Centers are 6'6".
No, understand. All of them was 6'6" then, back then. When Kevin Garnett and Duncan them came in, that's what changed the position. They were scared of Shaq, so they was like, now we'll be the 4 because everybody's small.
4's in the West. Who you gonna guard?
Who he's gonna guard in the West?
Denver. Who you got to guard? Gordon.
Gordon 6'10".
Lakers. Who you got to guard?
LeBron 6'10".
Man,
Everybody's
come
big.
on, man.
You're out rebound.
guard.
So if you're
Paolo
power
and Randall.
6'10".
No, hell no. Come on, man. He
With
can
Rudy
guard
Gobert.
all them guards.
Everybody's
He can guard all
6'10".
them bigs, I mean.
What I'm saying is, he is still 6'6", right? So he's still giving up some type of leverage
It's
on
only
offense and defense, meaning he has to work a lot harder, meaning your small forward and your center has to work a lot harder just to get rebounds. It's just a small team. If he plays at the 3, there's nothing that can guard him at the 3.
Nothing can guard him at the 4.
He can't guard nobody at the 4. Nobody.
Shit.
Who's at the 4?
Draymond did it. That's what I'm saying. He
First,
like the bigs are good. Like,
Houston. I mean, shit, KD probably at the.
you guard that?
No.
Can you?
Can KD guard him?
It doesn't. I got protection back there when he drives. I got a real big man back there. No, he don't.
Who? Sengun's a real big man that's gonna block shots.
You got Adams back there. Sengun is at the 4, 4 or 5. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's tall, dog.
No, I mean,
They
come
might
on, we
go
talking
back.
about the NBA
Huh?
now.
Even when you talk about
right?
even when you talk about
Now they got
OKC,
Capella.
Yeah.
They can start
OKC
it.
got 2 7-footers. Like it's not.
They got Looney back
one of
there.
them.
He got big back there.
KD.
It's the 4 position we talking about.
Yes. Huh?
No, we're just thinking about how big Houston could play.
Yeah, Houston, I just said it. Everybody's playing big.
Ain't nobody
Small
big
ball
in
was
Houston.
Who?
Who's big?
Clint Capella, Steven Adams, Sangoon, Thompson, Kevin Durant,
All 6'10" and above.
That's 40 years old.
Jabari Smith,
Brother,
Tyree Eason, all them
Capella
niggas
is
is
not
6'9",
playing.
6. Everybody I just named is 6'9" and above.
Everybody.
Capella's not
Thompson, Smith, Eason,
Yeah,
Durant,
Capella's not playing. Everybody
Adams,
else is
Capella,
6'10"
Sangoon.
and above.
Oh man,
6'10" and above.
The forward, what I'm
Who's
saying
their
is,
forward position?
if you're forward,
Everybody I just named can play that position except Adams and Capella. Them two
So if you
fives.
put Thompson at the 4 on Zion, I'm taking Zion right there.
So you do
You're-
know
you're-
his
you're-
first. You do know he made all defensive team.
What I'm
That
saying
man
is,
is strong.
But you do know this
it's not about
boy made
the
all
offense.
defensive
It's
team, right?
Listen, it's
You can't guard the
offensive.
juggernaut.
It's offensive rebound. It's all
all
of it that
defensive
matters.
team.
He has. Now that means he has to be the back line on all defense, getting in foul trouble. It just weighs on him because he's not tall enough. Yeah, athletic. Yeah, he can do his thing, but you still have to
Draymond
be.
got 4 championships being a 6'6" center. He guard everybody. What are we talking about?
But
This is the
offensively-
NBA.
But offensively,
Damn, you act like niggas is big. Julius Randle killed LeBron last year.
6'10" and a half.
Slow down, Swaggy. Slow down.
And you're talking about just still talking about 6'10", bro.
6'10".
Julius Randle
All right, Gil, you just saying names.
with the defensive player of the year behind
Just
him.
throwing out numbers. Julius Randle is not 16.
All
He
right,
played with
y'all see why he keeps getting hurt. How much energy does he have to do try to rebound, offensive rebound, box these big niggas? It's a toll. You put him at the 3, who guards him at the 3? Nobody. And you get to keep your team big so he don't have to rely on
But
defense.
But you think he can guard threes, though?
He can't guard nobody at the 4.
Yes, he can guard
This
3.
NBA?
Yeah.
Who's at the 3? That's good.
Because what are guys doing now though? It
Shooting
ain't.
threes.
So this is my
Yeah.
thing.
Who's at the 3?
That is fair.
It ain't like when we played, when Tracy and them night after
there-
night.
there's
Them days are over, right? Where you knew them dudes gonna get 20, 25, 30 a night. Like you knew that. That ain't certain guys these days, yeah. But on a nightly basis, you knew like at that position, it was gonna be a long night. Just what it was. Like this NBA, he can play the 3, he can guard threes. It's a jump shooting.
No one's gonna guard him at the 3.
Because all they
He's
gonna
bigger
do
than
is,
everyone.
all they do is run pick and rolls and try to pick matchups out. So
Who's at the
it's-
3?
Man, the 3 is
Jaylen
better
Brown
than
is
the
at the 3,
4.
right?
Huh?
Jaylen Brown at the 3,
No,
right?
Jaylen
The
Brown.
threes is better
Tatum's
than
at the
the 3s is
Either
better
one.
than 4.
Either one, pick one.
Jaylen Brown and
Tatum.
Tatum's at the 4.
3 and 4. It can interchangeable.
He got to guard Jason too.
6'10", 6'10".
Man,
No, he
he's gonna
don't.
get killed.
Scotty Barnes.
No,
like,
he
dudes
has to guard.
it's-
No, he has to guard Brown at the 3.
So, Swaggy,
OG
And Brown got to guard him
OG
coming down the
Anunoby,
hill. That's
like guys like that. Like he can
Okay.
guard like OG and Anunoby. He can guard them
That's
dudes, man.
that's what he has to guard.
Like all because dudes nowadays,
OG
man,
and not even OG too. Sometimes OG, but
Who made it to
Bridges.
the Western Conference?
Bridges,
Mikal
how's
Bridges.
Bridges guarding him?
How big was the center that made it? The power forward that made it to the championships there?
7 foot.
On the East. What was his name? He came from Toronto. Ain't that the center? Power forward.
who Pascal Siakam.
Pascal.
Yeah,
That's who. That's who has to guard him.
That's
Jesus
who-
Christ.
He is skinny.
No, Obi
man.
Toppin is Pascal's the 3.
Obi Toppin is skinnier.
Obi Toppin is
Come on,
big
man.
taller.
Obi
Came off the bench.
That's what I'm
Obi
saying.
came off.
And he come off
Obi
the bench.
Toppin didn't
came up
start.
But
No, he didn't start.
Pascal started
Pascal-
at the 4.
then that's
Miles Turner started at the
man.
5.
and who's the
Damn.
3?
Nimhart.
That's who has to guard him.
Neesmith.
Neesmith. That's who has to guard him.
Yeah,
Not
Neesmith.
you.
Yeah, Neesmith was-
Neesmith got clamped.
And he,
Yeah.
well, he can guard either
But
one.
He too small.
Look at what
He
I'm
can guard
saying.
either one.
Like
small.
he's trying to fight. Look what I'm. Who's at the 3 that can guard Zion coming downhill?
So why is it bad for him
You're
to
picking
be the
one team
4
like-
Pascal came,
down.
and Pascal the 4? He making it to the championship. He's
Nobody.
fucking 6'7" and way skinnier than Zion.
Because
He guard every goddamn
his
position.
position for
You
him
gotta guard Towns, big ass. Look what he did to Towns.
for his position being hurt is because he's exerting too much for the 4-man
Ooh,
position.
being hurt, you just need to stop eating. Shit.
3-man position. Like you're arguing for no reason about nothing.
I'm not.
Because I'm saying lose a couple pounds, be at the 3. You're unstoppable. You're goated at the 3. 6'6" with a fucking 40-inch
It's
vertical.
more- it's
You're
more.
a juggernaut. You're like a more powerful Dwayne Wade coming downhill. There's nothing stopping you because you're moving forward.
who's
At the 4, it kind of makes it hard. Defensively, we're not talking about offense. We're talking about defensively. It puts too much energy on him. At the 3, he has no one that really gives him anything. Nothing. There's
at the
nothing.
3,
Nembhard.
like at the 3, like Jalen Williams has to guard him. Like it's a good defender, but this boy is he a problem at the 3. I agree.
The three, that's,
Yeah, I think
he has no matchup at the
You
three.
got to go big.
Yeah.
You go big.
You got to go big. Put him at the 3.
You protect him defensively. You don't
Put a shooting 4 out there. You put a stretch 4 out there.
What's the top 3
Right.
small forwards in the league?
Top.
I mean top 5. Like top 5.
small forwards.
Yeah.
You're gonna have Brown. You're gonna have
Leonard, Kawhi. There.
Kawhi.
Yeah, I mean, great position.
Kawhi played the 4 sometimes too.
But he's a 3.
Everybody's a 3.
Start at the 3.
Who? Oh, Mobley. No,
Mobley's a 4. Man, stay out of it. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shit.
See, think about Cleveland. Look who has to guard him. What's the white dude?
They just traded
Him.
Dean or
No, not Dean.
Wade.
No, not him. Matt, Bruce.
Spruce. Max Strus.
Strus. That's who has to guard.
Him. Max Strus.
From Miami. That's who has to guard him at the 3. That's Schmeat, man. That's easy work, man.
It's a better, it's a better situation.
So we asked
They
the
went
chat.
big.
But he has to lose weight for that.
No, he
That's
doesn't.
the problem.
I don't think you do.
We asked the chat, will the Pelicans make the playoffs?
I don't think you do.
51% of the
lose
chat
weight.
said no.
You don't think he has to lose any?
19% of the chat said yes.
You're a problem, though. He's got to
gotta keep
somehow,
it moving, yeah.
somehow just got to try to stay healthy as much as he possibly can. But the way he plays, man, he just exerts so much energy and force, man. Every time it's a possibility, man.
This NBA hurts him. If he was in old NBA, 90s, early 2000s, before when they was lifting weights and keeping the muscle strong, I don't think he'd be injured as much.
Actually, I treat him as Giannis. Treat him as put the ball in his hand, man. Like, I put the ball in his hand.
Yeah.
Like, let him go make plays, because he's a hell of a passer. I'm having him go make plays.
Yeah, like it reminds me of the Lamar Odom style. Just even Magic Johnson or Bron, right? Because you can pass the ball, right? And you're unselfish. I'd rather put the ball in your hand, let you make plays.
Yeah, you got it better.
Right? Because if you come downhill, they mess up on that downhill, you dunking that ball.
Yeah.
Right? I wouldn't you coming off down screens and I'm passing you ISOing. Like none of your momentum is there. You just keep it all like if you see any kind of seam, just come at it. That's how I'll be.
Like, I want them.
Because they gotta
to
foul
play
you.
for him.
Because they gonna
just
foul
imagine,
you.
you're always on the back heel.
Like Giannis. They
Yeah.
got to
What
foul
I am
him.
getting hurt from? What have been his injuries?
Hamstring.
Hamstrings.
It's hamstring shit, man. A lot. Yeah, just little shit, but yeah, them hamstrings,
Jumping,
man.
getting off the
Yeah, that explosion, trying to, because you know you can do it, you know you can get there. Go from here to there, that's what you rely on. Like, instead of, and I get it. Like, it's tough not to. When shit get tough, you're going to go back to your roots of what you know.
How can you fix that? By playing? Don't that mean too much sitting and going?
Yeah, it just seems like it's
That's what,
like I
that's
think
how
about
you
it.
pull some shit when
Yeah, dead ass.
You pull shit when you don't play, and then you try to get out there and go 100.
Like, what's so funny is when you think about Achilles injuries, right? What group of people usually gets those? Niggas stop playing basketball for a long ass time.
Right? And then they just
come out. Y'all hooping today?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Like
They be looking
that's what I said.
so when you start looking at like,
What happened to Rick?
huh?
Oh no, go ahead.
But like Jason Tatum's like, damn, you was conditioned all year. So that's just
Wear and tear.
yeah, it's just wear and tear.
Could be
No
the
rest.
landing.
No rest.
Understanding
Too much rest or no rest.
understanding that these calves, man, y'all gotta do calf work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Too much rest,
Yeah.
or no rest, not enough rest, leads to that for some of these guys, man. But no, Zion is just it's the way he plays the game, and it's unfortunately, man, that's who he is. He's an explosive. What got him drafted number 1, what got him all the notoriety is all of these things. It just so happens at the highest level, it's a lot of attention on him now, and pretty sure he wants to play, but it's just the way he plays the game.
We said that last season. If I could play back-to-backs, I would play back-to-backs. My employer don't want me to play back-to-back.
Yeah, see, I mean,
Yeah, you got to, I think.
Yeah, I think he goes out and play, man, and you deal with
gotta
whatever
play
comes with it.
back-to-back, yeah.
But
he just got to look at
gotta
it like
change, yeah.
whatever you've done this thus far, it ain't it,
Yeah.
right? All that shit that's going on with outside stuff,
Work-related issues.
it hasn't helped to the success.
yeah,
That means cancel it all.
Got to switch something up.
regroup, all of it. Just if you-
Abandon the work?
Hey, work
New
like
work,
hey,
yeah.
the DMA, all of it. Just look at it all and just say, you know what? I'm getting rid of all of it. I don't want to see nobody right now. I need to tap in. I'm sitting in the gym all summer, and I'm coming back. And then who I let in one by one into this door of my new life, then I am. Other than that, man, you have to scrub because it ain't done nothing. For you.
Yeah.
It's just a big ass headache, one after the other, right? You're not regular, right? You're not a regular dude, and you know everybody you meet has an angle at this point, and you know what I mean.
Everybody figure they got a solution. Don't try to help how they can help him. So instead of it's
Tap in just 1 year, so you can see like that 1 year, man. Just all distractions gone, and
Do you think it's like it's
Get
cardiovascular? You think he maybe need to like run more? You think he get tired and it's muscle fatigue fast?
I just
Oh, no, I'm just trying to.
okay. So, did you ever play with you played with Melo, right?
Yeah.
And Melo's body type looks like it can. How much did he do outside of practice?
He just worked on his game. It wasn't like he went on
He was
like
active.
runs and shit. Like he wasn't doing 3-minute runs and shit like that after practice. No, he was just working on his craft. Like he was working on his spots and.
After practice, before
But he was
practice.
practicing the whole practice. Didn't want to come out of practice, never. And just worked on his shit out. Like he was constantly working on his spots, right? Constantly. So it's that, but he practiced.
Conditioning still.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
Al Harrington was like, he said what he would do is, like let's say he's going to Atlanta, and he's like, man, I love eating Atlanta food. He said, so shit, before the plane, I'm gonna just get on the treadmill, do 2 miles. Right, I'm gonna do 2 miles on the treadmill. I'm not eating none of the food on the plane. He said, I'm not snacking, so I can use my calories. You know,
'Cause
for
you know
the
your
food that I
body
want.
type.
Yeah, you got to know your body type.
Gotta know
and
your
sometimes,
body.
like I even said it when he first came into everybody thought I was hating, but I'm like, if this is what he weighs now, man, when he gets to the NBA, it's not college. College, you're practicing 2.5 hours. Like you doing conditioning. Like this is the smallest he's gonna be. NBA is different.
I remember you
But
saying.
I gained damn near 15 pounds just drinking Gatorade.
Yeah.
I had to get to G2, then dilute that because I was drinking 4 Gatorades a
Sugar-
game.
You were just doubling up on the G2s? Or
Yeah, so I took the G,
That's
so I took 4
nasty,
G2, and then I poured that out, poured half of it out, and put water, so I only had
That shit
2.
nasty.
What grape G2 is
Yeah.
the
Put
best.
the electrolytes in it, like it was just
Oh, that's nasty.
because I was
Grape
gaining
one?
weight and didn't know what I was gaining weight from.
You
So I
gotta do
was,
this Draymond. Draymond came in fat to them up.
yeah. But you gotta understand that, man. You gotta listen. Think about how we are during the season. Plane rides, we're gonna eat that bullshit. We're gonna be drinking, talk shit. Then city to city, we drinking, eating, having fun. Coming in 3 a.m., ordering room service. Let me get the burger. Sometimes, probably let me get the salmon and this little salad. Right? We try it.
burn it,
but
though. You feel like you gonna burn
We
it,
gonna
yeah.
burn it. We playing 38 minutes.
What?
If that? He ain't burned nothing.
Yeah.
We ain't burned nothing. Just gaining weight during the season. So he really had to be mindful.
Definitely got to be mindful of it.
Well, we hope it works out for Zion. Looking forward to him having a successful season next year. Let's keep this thing moving. So we talked about Kevon Looney earlier, looking like Rick James. So from a former Warrior to a current Warrior, Jonathan Kuminga entered restricted free agency last week, which means any team in the league can sign him to an offer sheet, and the Warriors can match that offer. That is yet to happen. According to reports, he's looking for a deal in the $30 million a year range. Several teams interested in acquiring the service of the 22-year-old forward via sign and trade, with reports that if the Warriors do decide to trade him, they are seeking a promising young player and first-round pick in return. So Kuminga was in the doghouse towards the end of the season, but came on strong in the playoffs. During a recent interview with Tim Kawakami on his TK podcast, Kerr had this to say about how Kuminga fits with this Warrior squad.
You know, it's a tricky one because Jonathan obviously is gifted and you know, wants to play a bigger role and wants to play more. And, you know, for me, it's like I've been asked to win. And right now, he's not a guy who I can say I'm going to play 38 minutes with the roster that we have, Steph and Jimmy and Draymond, and put the puzzle together that way and expect to win. Doesn't mean he's not a really good player. Doesn't mean he's not talented. It just means the fit and with the roster that we have, it is tricky. There's no question.
Swaggy, I saw your face while you were watching that. Your former coach, Steve Kerr.
That's crazy.
His son, Nick Kerr, member of the Warriors staff now. Nicker.
Yeah, see, that's the shit that kills me. He wanted to say Przinski too so bad. He wanted to say
that out.
Curry, Przinski. I don't see how I could play him over him. But Steve Kerr just cold, man. The mind games he play and with certain players is he don't give them confidence at all. It's just, if you're not them three he mentioned, it's hard to play for him, really.
You know, see, Steve Kerr's comments force you to crack a cold one. Take some extended sips of your Miller Lite. What's your reaction
Get him for the low?
when you hear Steve
That's how
Kerr
you
say
get him
that?
for the low?
Nah, brother. Yeah, you wouldn't. That's a language nobody wants to hear right there.
What language is that?
Yeah, he's basically said, we used to have that word. We have the word in the early 2000s when we got a very, very talented player right there, but he can't be on the court.
And the words, listen, of someone told the great Charles Outlaw, y'all might
here we
know
go.
him as Bo.
Shout out Bo Outlaw.
Bo, you're playing hard, but you're killing us. hey,
Bro, I lost that.
no, somebody told him that.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
Bo,
wow.
hey, you're playing hard, but you're killing us. So,
I don't want to mess his money up. Let's just say
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
But in all sincerity,
he don't play the game.
so
He don't
I know how
play
to
the
do.
game.
this was a few weeks ago when Curry said these comments, obviously prior to free agency kicking off. But when you hear him say stuff like that,
so this is, go ahead. So this is my thought about it, right? He says one thing about winning, right? He's supposed to be in a position to win. He's talented, so how much you making a year, Steve Kerr?
You know what it is.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is. Yeah.
Yes.
So
he's trying to say it without saying it. Like,
right.
yeah, he good, but
So
if trying to win,
I think he's making close to $18 million a year at this point.
well, Steve, you got to figure it out, brother.
Damn, 18 mil.
Like,
I'd put him-
sorry, Steve. Listen, I hear you,
Highest
brother.
paid coach in the NBA right now.
I hear you, Steve. Yeah,
18 mil.
your dollar amount say you need to win, yes, and you might can't trust him all the time, but hey, brother, if you're trying to win, I think them 18, 19 a night can help.
I know. I know.
I know
And that's the bad part because it's one of
19
those.
a night can help.
You know what it is? It's
That's bull.
imagine you have a sit. Got to remember this is. So he has a sit. It's not like every other team. Here you got to know plays.
Yeah,
There's a system. There's reaction.
yeah.
Kuminga don't know how to react and do all that.
Okay.
I'm
But
with it.
he's talented to be out there.
Okay.
And the 18, how he scores goes against the offense, and he's like,
Yeah. You swing it to him, you know what he's finna do with it. So that's my thing with it. So you know what it is, right? So let's put him in that role. Let's put him in a six-man role. You know what it is, right? You know what you're getting out of him. You know exactly what he's going, because you have a large sample size of what he is and what he's going to do with the minutes you give him, you know what he's going to do. He's an aggressive, offensive mindset basketball player. This is what got me drafted. This is why I am here. This is why people paid me some attention in the first place. So why would I change that now that I'm here? I hear you, coach, but y'all picked me in this role.
Man.
I was this when I showed up. Now you trying to ask me to be something fucking totally different.
Yeah.
So let's help him out. If he is talented and you think you can use him in some capacity, some facet, let's figure it out. Let's put him in that role. Then you can, like we said, Lou Will said on his couch, other six men, now you control his dollar amount. That's what you've been trying to do. You've been trying to control how much you're going to pay him.
Yeah.
So here you go. Put him in the six-man role, pay him as a six-man. anything from 15 to 20 you can live with because it's that. You ain't got to run your system when he out there. I guarantee when Jamal Crawford got on the floor, whatever team he was on,
Give him the ball.
throw it to him. We need a bucket. Lou Will, we need a bucket. Nick Young, we need a bucket. J.R. Smith, we need a bucket. Manu Ginobili, we need a bucket. Let's throw the ball to him because Vinnie Johnson, the microwave. You want me to fucking keep going? We have guys that's played this role. Could they be starters in this NBA? Yes. But they have a role and we know what they are. Let's let them thrive in that. Let's not just you shitting on him and let's stop.
That's
you shitting on him right now. Let's stop. Let's figure it out, Steve.
I think they're mad because he didn't sign that offer sheet.
Cool. Move on. He didn't sign it. He didn't. But you're not gonna get 30 now, young fella. I hate to tell you.
Oh yeah, he ain't getting because he didn't sign the offer sheet.
Last year. So
the
last season, I think there was
like
a reported deal on the table. He thought he was worth more bread. I think that number has now come down to around what he would have got last year.
But I like the 6-man role for him.
You guys
will have freedom.
That's my thing.
So I was like,
They don't get no listen.
so
When
I don't.
like the way Jordan Poole plays, you'd be like,
Yeah, like what do you?
you
won.
did it with
But you don't want to do
you did it with Jordan, right? And you won. Well, what's the difference between Kuminga?
Right. He said something. Did he say something about Steve Kerr?
Who?
Kuminga.
Oh, you say he don't know his role. He don't know where he
so
fit
he's
in.
saying shit like that.
You said the same thing he said.
Yeah.
He said the
Exact same thing this man just said. But it's a
coaches
problem
like-
that it comes from the
coaches,
players,
yeah,
right?
coaches hate
It's a
getting-
problem that it comes from
That's
the
what
players.
I'm saying.
No, he said the exact same thing Steve Kerr said.
Yeah.
I'm skilled. I'm talented. I don't know where I fit in my role on this team.
Yeah.
So the fact
Steve
that,
Kerr, is he talented? All this shit. I'm trying to win. Is he
Once he said that, I seen it though.
No, that's what I said. The language, that language was bad.
Yeah.
Because all the executives are listening to it the way they're listening to it.
Yeah. With
Talented, but he probably don't know basketball.
yeah.
And we have a basketball system here. We have basketball savants out here, and they're
Everybody
getting
can't be-
frustrated with how he plays the game.
It
man.
can't be Draymond.
You know, if I'm
not.
guaranteed,
Steve,
if
everybody-
Draymond,
mind games.
Everybody
He's
wants
not. He's not.
Draymond.
if
He's
Draymond,
not.
yeah, I know.
They get on,
I'm athletic
just
as
get
shit.
her open. Get
Listen,
her open.
but
that's the
you know
play.
the bad part about it is,
Put him in action with Steve.
think about the
Put,
type of
with-
people he has on the team, right? You got Jimmy Butler, thinks the game, Draymond, Steph, and then you got somebody else like, hey man, woo,
Let me get that
got a weak one over here.
Got mine.
Hey, I know all that shit
They
y'all
want
ready.
that
Bring it over here, man. I
Curry to come
Hey,
off. That's what
hey.
it is. Get Curry open. Okay.
Hey, I had to tell Tim Hardaway.
That's all it
Hey.
is. That's the offense. The Curry pass, you set a back screen for the
I had to tell Tim
Get him
Hardaway
open.
Jr. we was with the Knicks. I had to tell Tim Hardaway Jr. we was the Knicks. Hey, Melo going into his boom boom. He over there. Hey. I said, hey, no, you can't do that when they're in the middle of his move, dog, young fella. He was a rookie. Like, hey, young fella, you can't do that, dog. Hey,
That's the worst.
Hey, you very
everybody
confident,
got
hey,
one of those on the
But
team,
you
though.
can't do that to Steph.
That's
You can't
the
do that
worst.
shit to Jim. Like, you can't do that to them. When I get that bitch and you call for it, yeah. I'm averaging
That's
9,
the
like
worst.
7 out this bitch. Cool.
Like
I'ma give
everybody
it to
got
you.
one.
That's the worst.
But you're talking. It's the details of how Steve Kerr looks at the game, how Curry plays the game, how Draymond plays. So if I'm taking somebody off the dribble and I have this layup and it's like a 75% chance I'm going, and then you got Curry in the corner, his mind says you make that pass.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't force this
Yep.
up there. Even though you're you,
Okay.
and you
Man.
can get that. Like, it's one of those, if you miss it, you're getting pulled out.
I heard
He'd
that
rather
one.
you make that pass to Steph Curry
And he misses
and
it.
he
Don't do
misses
that
it
here. I heard
versus you trying to make this.
How many times you hear that?
So
I heard that one.
So his
I think
IQ is
the
very low.
Third
That's-
game.
that's
Second
the
game.
low-
Actually,
So
second
that's what
game.
he's saying. He doesn't have like so like simple plays like that.
In
That's
nice
what he-
basketball
in the
terms,
that's what he said.
said he's a low IQ
Yeah,
basketball
yeah.
player, and I can't
Second
I can't
game,
trust him
I
30
I can't
games.
trust him, and I can't win with him.
My second
Skill,
game, I
talented,
heard that.
but
Huh?
Second game, I heard that.
Yeah, that's-
First game, I
okay.
came out, had like 20. Second game, I tried to do the same thing. And we don't do that here. We play winning basketball here. We don't do that
Who
shit.
said that to you?
Draymond said
Okay,
it.
Draymond. We don't do that here.
It was like, it was in a timeout with,
So everybody can hear him saying that too.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel, Swaggy?
I was like, damn, yeah.
What he said to you?
Fucked up. Yeah.
And it's not even being high or low IQ. It's just the system itself
Man,
is
just had
designed
20
around
something.
Curry's IQ
Yeah.
and Draymond's IQ.
Okay.
So
That's
if you don't
bad.
think like that, then that's top tier.
I shot it
You
instead
become
of
dumb.
passing.
You become basketball dumb to their system.
Yeah.
I was finna explain it. Like Nick probably made one, made two, and
Yeah,
thought he was
that's-
come
yep,
down
yep.
that motherfucker. And
Man.
they called the set and
Yep.
they threw that motherfucker. Nick said, "No, I'm feeling it."
Okay.
And he shot that motherfucker,
Well,
make or miss.
no,
He
yep.
could have made that
Yep.
motherfucker,
And it's-
but they
yeah.
called the play.
Crazy part made
And
it.
absolutely, that's what that shit is. Like he's trying to get.
Okay.
you know,
I get it. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's just one of those things, man. Like let's say Curry's having a bad game,
Yeah.
and you check down and broke it and got open, and
Yeah.
Curry's in the corner, and you can give him an easy shot that he hasn't had.
But that fucks
You're
up
supposed
your
to
head
make
too,
that
though.
pass.
Okay.
That messed
Right?
up your head though.
Yeah, I know.
It got
I
you
know.
thinking.
So
I
you
was
sitting there
passing
looking,
out, oh shit, let me set this.
Now you can have that motherfucker at
Yep,
the rim.
right.
He open I mean,
I swear.
I guarantee too, but this is your only shot that you can get and get going, then Curry's on fire. It's like little things like that that coaches be.
For sure.
It's-
What was
it's
the,
just-
He's on
so
fire.
what was the
He can do what
system
he
when
want,
KD
though.
was there?
Huh?
What was the system?
Same.
Did you think he did a lot of coaching when KD and him was there?
None at all.
They ran the
So you
same
think?
shit.
So you think
man.
now he has to coach?
No.
You think-
Now he has to coach Kuminga.
Yeah.
So you think about everybody he won with: Barbosa,
Yep.
Livingston,
You don't have to coach
Iguodala.
like that, yeah.
I don't have to coach that group.
Yep.
They know how to play basketball.
Now he got a coach.
So that's what his frustration is. 'cause-
Now y'all
so
making me
so that's
work.
the frustration because you got a coach now.
You
gotta-
gotta work.
you gotta
You gotta
coach.
work now.
I got to coach him.
Like extra.
I got to do extra. Like it's just got to be.
Like I'm having a hard enough time trying to with
With
Draymond.
Draymond in the group.
Oh,
Okay, okay,
then I got
okay.
right?
Okay, I see what you said.
You
Yeah.
like
Would
you
you
like
one
you know
time?
you're in the classroom. You got just everybody. You got that one classmate that you was always like,
Like, God damn.
nah.
They was about to
Like,
fight.
God damn. They like this.
So it's
every
better.
day?
Like it's better if like if Steph is not on and like if Steph is not on the court, it makes it actually
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when you,
Okay.
So
Him and
therefore, that's
Draymond
what
was
I'm
about
saying.
to
Put him in
fight
the
in
role.
OKC.
put him in the
Who?
room.
Six.
Steve Kerr and Draymond was about to fight in OKC. When we was about to maybe play OK. That's when they had Paul George and all them.
It happens, bro.
What went down, Swaggy, if you don't mind sharing with the group? Just have to keep it on the couch. Just to stay on the couch.
Ain't gonna nothing gonna happen.
I don't want no problem. I might
Is
get
Steve Kerr swing
shot with
on?
a needle on the way. Nick had a heart attack. 38.
38 still.
But moving back to Kuminga, obviously been reports of Warriors looking to move him. Is it best for Kuminga and the Warriors for them to trade him this summer?
Part ways, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, at this point.
Or find a role for him and let's thrive in it.
Yeah.
Or let's
At
part
any
ways.
point,
Let's
he
part
don't
ways.
wanna
I don't
be
even know if you can find a role after
there.
this.
Yeah, he don't want to
Man,
be
you
there.
can't. But if you're not, it's time.
He
to
don't
part
want to be
ways.
there.
This new CBA
Don't
feels
feel
like a whole
love,
different
yeah.
world for free agency. A lot of teams, frankly, don't have bread to spend in free agency.
And so when people want to ask why teams are selling, this is it.
I mean, is it wild to see 7, 8 days into free agency now that he hasn't even gotten an offer sheet from another
That's
team?
what
they
I said.
selling?
But
Why they selling is because how do I supposed to make imagine being the owner. Imagine buying a team and you're okay. Let's just go OKC.
Okay.
Those players are kind of yours, right? You developed them. You drafted those guys. Now there's a rule in where I can't even pay my own guys, right? I don't mind paying 300, and then going over the luxury tax, whatever it is. I don't want to be charged fucking quadruple
Yeah.
for going over the luxury tax on a team that is mine. You know what I mean? So unless, if you want to penalize someone, you penalize people who are trying to super team. Cool. But people who are developed, those guys been in there 3-4 years, and they're paying it because of the success.
And they're homegrown.
You can't put them in the same luxury tax.
Yeah.
Because then why do I want my fucking team then if I can never keep him? If I can never keep my team, no matter how much success I have, like when we're talking about OKC,
They built
we're not
that,
talking
yeah.
about OKC, who's going to stop them. We're talking about, when they get into that second, what is it called?
Second April.
Second
That
April.
second apron, I don't want to pay the second apron, so I got to get rid of my players. That's not fair as an owner.
Yeah. And
Right?
that Sacred
Boston
apron.
just did it.
Yeah, so now you have something like that. Like
Boston
most of those guys, like,
still.
fine, just come on, man. I want to get under. Now it's not
Fine
about.
still.
Now it's not even about winning anymore.
Yeah, everything got to go.
So you're trying to make it fair, and these owners is like, how do I supposed to make money and win? Like, what is the point of it all?
I guess the question for you, though, is why would the big baller owners allow this to happen? It seems like something that's a lot more favorable for the smaller market teams
Let me just be honest.
to make them competitive.
Okay.
Or is it all of them just saving bread saying, fuck it?
Let me just ask you a question.
do you really think when they have these meetings, when they have these team meetings, you really think Dolan is in that meeting? You think Bus was in that meeting? You think any of the real big tycoons is sitting in these meetings? No. It's bottom-feeding owners complaining that the big ones are not revenue sharing. I can't get none of my Laker money. Hey, fucking Clipper Vision now. They ain't no Charlotte Vision.
That's just regular
There
season.
ain't no Hawks Vision around this bitch. So they're mad that they can't share this money. And the big ones like, man, look, who are you down there? Like, you know what I mean? There's really different worlds. You got big money, and little money is trying to make it even. And the more you make it even, it kind of tells the big money, like, all right, man, if this is the type of league y'all running, I'd rather sell and cash out now.
But why didn't the big money just punk little money and call them some broke boys and say,
That's what a luxury tax is. So the big money can't do that.
Yeah,
That's why there's this luxury tax.
Super
So
luxury
big money
tax,
can't just
yeah.
sit there and buy every player, and little ones can't. Like think about Bomber. If there was no cap, if there was no luxury tax, what do you think he does?
He go get that.
Yeah, the USA Olympics.
I'm about to say, yeah. On God.
But
And they live in
the
LA.
coldest NBA team in history.
What?
Get me
It's a dream team too.
Get me a nice house in Manhattan Beach.
He just buy. You can only pay him $150. I pay him $300. What are you gonna do?
Right.
You can't afford it. Come on over here.
Come on.
And that's what they end up doing. So they got to put rules in and salary
That'd
cap.
be hard, though.
So that don't happen.
That'd be
Now you're all
fucked
on the
up,
same
though.
playing field, and then the big guys, the big owners is like, this is some bullshit. Like I can't even keep my own players.
So was it the Warriors that messed it up, or
What?
was it Miami? It's when KD came to the Warriors, like, damn, he knew who was.
No, it's just it's even every lockout is it's owners that can't agree to terms, and then it's like, all right, we'll take it from the players. That's how lockouts are. It's them meeting, and then they're like, I'm not sharing my revenue money with you. Take it from the players.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
And they out in the open with breaking people down. Shit. They didn't try to
Making phone
kill
calls.
Black and Mild. Now they're doing
So when you
They
see
just
like the
showing they
finals,
don't give
like
a
it's
fuck.
small market teams, it's like them trying to reward. Hey, come on. Yeah.
calling you trash.
Neither here nor there. Neither here nor
I see
there.
what you're saying.
But during the finals, we did some of the lowest numbers of the season on Gilbert Arena presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop. Immediately when the finals ended, numbers went back up. Not saying.
Oh, damn, y'all don't just want us
Just
talking
letting
about
y'all,
the niggas, huh?
because I was mad. We were, y'all killing small markets. Oh, y'all. But y'all weren't watching. But here we are. Anyway, back to Kuminga. Looking at the situation with the Warriors, a couple more questions. Should the way that Golden State has treated Kuminga publicly make free agents wary of how they do business?
About who do business? The Warriors?
About how the
Yeah, like how they treated Clay. They got to fucking.
we've seen this before.
I've seen it before. The guy they treated him.
Shit, stay honest.
At least they doing it.
At least he honest about it. At least he came out and said he was honest. I mean,
They ain't trying to do it like they did Black and Mild. Well, they kind of doing it like they did Black and Mild. Like the Lakers
Smarter
did.
way.
In a smarter way.
No, but they wanted Black and Mild.
They making sure nobody wants.
We were just wanted, but we wanted Black and Mild just for cheaper.
They tried. They're like, man, his knees fucked up.
He got a janky knee. Oh man. So,
Seen him out too last night. Sure you want somebody like that?
so are the Warriors playing themselves by diminishing Kuminga's value in the trade market? If this was a route you want to trade him, they say I don't want a promising young player in a first-round pick. That's the reports. Anthony Slater.
Trade.
But put him in the doghouse towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
Got a
If you're
solid
trying to
player.
trade a guy, like if you're trying to trade a guy, talking shit about him doesn't help the trade because now I know you got to get rid of him.
What did he say
Right?
in the playoffs? I don't know. He don't know where to play him at. Same thing he did to Jason Tatum.
It's that's a fine line man, when you're trying to get rid of a player for the value, but you're devaluing it
hates
in real
him for it.
time. Right? If you can say, hey, we just don't know where to fit him at because this is who we have at the 4, and he's a 4-time champ. You know what I mean? Like you use those type of words,
Yeah.
and like we don't have time to rebuild. Very good player. If Steph retires next year, this is our future. But unfortunately, right now we just we can't afford him. Say some dumb shit like that, right? And then people are like, okay,
He
that
a
makes
super
sense.
max level player.
But
I'm
what you
just
need? You
gonna
need
say
2
that. We
first
just-
rounders and okay, cool. But you start saying shit like this, like, oh, basketball dumb. Shit, he fit right in over here. Here, I got you 2 second rounders and all you can eat at Shakey's. See if you gonna take it. You know, they just now I get to negotiate with you.
Damn, so he gonna have to play this year out or take some sick.
So I think what they tendered a qualifying offer, if I'm not mistaken, what
That's
everybody
what I'm
expected him to
saying.
do. And now
They give him what?
I think so he was I think the end of his rookie deal. They tendered that qualifying offer to retain his rights, obviously, to keep him as a restricted free agent.
And that's so it'd be one more year.
No, I mean if he
Qualifying offer.
So if he decides just to take that, I think he'd become a unrestricted free agent
Next year. Yeah,
if
so
he
they're
unsigned.
playing. Yeah, see, it doesn't.
That's
Or
that do a
now
whole
test free
nother
agency
year
this
with the
summer.
Warriors. Oh, that'd
No,
be
'cause
devastating.
I don't know what, man.
It would be
I
done for.
don't know who people's agents be when they be having that qualifying offer. Like, nigga,
That's
you
the
think
rookie deal, though, ain't
they gonna let you ball for you to just walk?
Ain't that the rookie deal though?
That's how I mean, the rookie
yeah, I learned
contracts
that
work.
firsthand.
Hell, that's gonna be deep on that goddamn pitch point.
But to the other
real.
point about the CBA, teams just frankly don't have bread now. Everybody's trying to avoid that second apron. I think the Nets were one of the few teams that actually has money just to sign free agents. So those big deals, we're just frankly not
Yeah,
seeing
you're not
that.
going to get 30 right now.
Who?
Yeah, it's
Who's
just
the
that-
rookie
not right
pickers,
now.
though at that position.
I mean, they drafted
needs
5
a
first
three?
rounders.
Listen, I knew it
Wait,
was gonna
what?
be trouble
The
when
Nets,
first
the Nets
three-
drafted 5 first round NBA records.
They didn't even.
Five first round picks.
Huh?
The Nets. Fuck.
Who could use Kuminga?
And Cam Thomas restricted free agent as well for the Nets, also
Houston?
looking shaky on that side.
We'll
You
take
said
him.
Houston?
No.
Lakers, we'll take them at that fold.
Somebody who can use them?
Yeah.
Probably Boston.
Right
Somebody
now.
that can keep a. I
Hell
just,
yeah.
Y'all just do what y'all do. I don't really.
He can't. He might ball
Ain't
out.
trying to pay
But
nobody.
they gonna. But whatever he gets offered, they're gonna
Boston
match
can't pay
it.
nobody.
I know.
Boston can't pay nobody.
But like I said, we're not 8-9 days into free agency,
That's crazy.
and the offer still hasn't materialized.
I mean,
Because,
the worst
and
for
this
me.
is the thing.
Shit,
The report, him talking about he want $30 million a year. Like, did y'all? Is he like? We know that to be true. That's what
That
I'm saying.
just-
So it's
yeah.
shit like that, right? That might not make a motherfucker not pick up the phone as well.
30 million.
30,
Like,
shit.
you sitting there like, yeah, I don't, that second apron is kicking in, bro.
They ain't even
I got you
asking
for 10.
Yeah.
wrong number.
Bro, I'm
let me know in August. You should still be around. Click, click.
through the phone.
It's
If you don't get signed in those first 4 days, man,
What?
Like, I don't know no
you
teams that
start.
use
You,
them.
What?
that's what it feels like it used to
that's
be,
what
right?
it's called,
calling you,
bruh.
hey, man. Yeah, this still your number. All right.
That's what it feels like.
Hey, you hear anything?
So
It used to be back in the day, right? First couple of days, you saw dudes
For
taking
real.
crazy bread. I remember, just
First couple
absurd.
days
I'm going to shit
was
team, but I'm taking this
yeah.
bag. And now all the money's dried up. But now it's like,
Man, you sitting there like,
we got Jake
people
LaRavia.
don't
What?
realize, man.
First phone call.
People is just like that. Listen, I'd rather sign my 2 for 18 today than try to wait for 2 for 25 tomorrow.
Man.
You say, you got 18? Cool, sign it. Let me get this.
Sign
Let
it,
me get my pot. Because at the end of the day, there's going to be a group of dudes that thought they was worth something, that was waiting, that going to have to sign qualifying offers and be mad at the motherfucker. Happens every year.
But where can
You don't want to be there.
So according to reports, the Bulls are interested in potentially doing a sign and trade for Kuminga.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, for sure.
Oh, you know who? They looking like they'll try to go after like a Giddy type. That's the type of player.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Yep, Giddy.
The Giddler, as he's known in some
for
sort.
sure, Giddy.
Kobe-
For sure. Oh, he'll love Giddy.
They got
What?
Kobe White over there too,
That'd
right?
be his
So
favorite.
they got Kobe
position.
White over there too, right?
That'd be his
well,
favorite new position.
They put him at. They put. But the funny is, they put Giddy at the 1.
What?
They put him at the point and say, yeah, just do you. Now you have a guy who's going to rebound, pass the ball, shoot like he hit shots.
Oh, they would love that.
So
He'll be his
Chicago,
Newport.
I mean, yeah, Chicago look like a
that's
team
his
that'll
new
make it.
position right there.
Well, Charlotte, they don't got no.
But do Chicago
Listen,
want to
he go to
give up
Charlotte, he
Giddy,
gonna be on a
though?
rap
'Cause
video.
Giddy balled out for him. You would want to kick Giddy and Kuminga.
Giddy just got a deal, or
I think he's looking for.
yeah, he's looking for money too.
Oh, he a free agent. And nobody signed.
right. That's what I'm saying. Giddy.
Damn, he's still out. Damn.
I think he's looking at $30 million annually too, according to reports.
Just swap him out for 30, bro.
He looking for 30 million a year.
So it only makes sense if
If you're
going
going, you've got an $11 million qualifying offer that he could accept, then he can become a free agent 2026.
No.
He's looking for the 30. Kuminga's looking for the 30.
If you're Golden State, if you think Giddey's worth $30 million, then you would do the sign and trade.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Do I think he's worth $30 million to me? I know he's not worth $30 million to me, but the guy I'm getting to. So I'll sign you. You can go there for the $30 million.
Yeah.
It's not on my dollars. Like, what am I getting back? Is it worth 30?
I mean, Giddey and Steph at the 1 and 2.
That's the only thing I see with Chicago. If you're getting back Giddey for your offense and help you with more passing and smart basketball.
It would have been like what?
What does it do to Draymond?
Yeah, I mean,
Because on offense, what does it do to him? He's
He's
definitely strictly a screener, and he'll be in the way at times.
who, Draymond?
Draymond. Then he's
If you put him, and that means if you're gonna go low ball, I mean, if you're playing small ball, then Giddey what 6'8", 6'9" with the shoes
Gonna be a
on.
lot of
He can
hockey
get it.
assists. Screen for Giddey, he passes
Too much
Draymond, get Steph open. That's the thing.
Giddey ain't the best shooter neither, so it ain't like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's him and Draymond.
You did
Him and
something
Draymond.
that could
See,
shoot.
him,
Draymond on the floor together.
and like him, Draymond, and Butler. Ooh, that's
Who is they
horrible.
big right now? Jackson, what's his name?
Trey Jackson
Quentin-
Davis. They got Quentin
Quinn
Post.
Post right there. He was a free agent, wasn't he?
No, he's
Win post.
I think he was a
Shooter,
rookie
right?
big
last year.
kid.
No, they still got him.
Yeah,
Quinn on
you
my
got
team.
two big guys out there, man. That's oof.
I think Post had one year left on his
And
deal.
then next year, the teams that didn't dump money this year are gonna be dumping salary next year.
It's getting nasty in the NBA.
But then, I mean, that's what I said. Everybody's gonna get fucked in the next 2-3 years if you're not the main guy, because these teams don't know what the hell that second apron is. They just
Main
read
guy,
it.
like the number 1 guy?
The number one guy gonna get paid.
Yeah, that's
Them,
what I
number
thought.
two
them
guy.
great role players, the mid-level guys.
Oh.
I mean, not the guys that's like the Giddies and those second, third options that's getting big money. They're gonna get screwed because teams that don't want to go on the second apron, they're like, I don't know what it is. I don't know how it's gonna handle. The language is fucking me up. So I'm just gonna try to stay under the cap. So
What is
next
the
summer,
second-
teams are gonna be dumping money again.
What's the second?
It's gonna be fire sale.
What is that?
What is
Y'all
the second
keep-
apron
Yeah,
like?
y'all keep saying that. What is the second?
I mean, just once you reach that second apron, it's a bunch of just janky shit that you can't do anymore. You can't like salary related, trade related. You can only basically sign like vet minimums.
Oh,
You can't, that teams used to finesse with moves to bring more money in or take more money out. So everybody's trying to avoid it, obviously, and basically penalize the teams for wanting to be good and spend bread.
They penalize teams that want to be good. That's crazy.
That's
They trying to make it even playing field. It's hard to do.
A benefit
It's
though,
hard.
benefit you get a Thunder Pacers final. So
Like that.
yeah, it's a benefit.
Imagine being Bomber and they telling you you can't spend your money. You gotta play
Around
in the
might
same.
buy the whole NBA, right? Just to change the world. Let me just buy all this shit, man.
Don't tell me how to spend my money, motherfucker. If I want to overpay for some goddamn shoes, let me overpay for some shoes. Like, yeah, you can only spend so much.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving.
How to spend.
So
I said, I know. They telling you how to spend your money.
Yeah, tell you.
Okay, good.
we'd like to thank Blinds.com for sponsoring today's podcast. Folks at Blinds.com believe that ordering custom window treatments online doesn't have to mean sacrificing on style, selection, or service. They're disrupting the status quo. No more waiting around all day for in-home designer just to get an overpriced quote. Build a quote online in minutes to get expert advice on your schedule. Either way, you can still enjoy the convenience of a professional measure and installation services. Blinds.com has been around for 29 years, has covered over 25 million windows, making them the #1 online retailer of custom window treatments. All Blinds.com orders are backed by their 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you're not happy, they'll make it right. Right now, Blinds.com is giving our listeners an exclusive $50 off when you spend $500 or more. Just use the code ARENA at checkout. Limited time offer. Rules and restrictions apply. See Blinds.com for more details. We know you guys are out there. You need blinds, so hit up Blinds.com. Get your blind game right. It's important.
All right.
Spend
I
over
just got some.
500, you get 50 off.
Can I get another Miller Lite, please?
So what you,
Gil,
man?
Gil, you've had enough.
What's up? You all right? You going through something?
Gil going, Dodgers did get smacked by the Brewers yesterday. Drink you some brew.
When I'm gonna get a chance to get my 2-on-2 championship again?
That's your arm here. You're like, what's that shit like cat hair, bro? That shit look like cat hair, man. Like, what?
Oh, my bad.
You ain't got no meat supposed to, man. What a curl like. Like, I've never seen underarm hair so smooth, bro.
Yeah, you look at another man's armpit
They got
hair.
white man underarm hair, man.
Shit good. I'm mixed
What
with
a roll,
Chinese.
what a knapsack, man.
I'm mixed with Chinese.
Yeah, I see. That's crazy. She was throwing me off.
Too young.
That was fake.
Too young.
Let's move on.
Me young.
It's cat hair, man. It's been,
It is.
Did you
It is.
just do that?
I just got cat hair, man.
It is Tuesday, and Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Whoop Whoop. This is the summertime, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you rocking with us throughout the summer. Again, doing better numbers than we did during the
Like, you see
finals.
when somebody losing their shit up here, it's real like light and just like this
Then
real
they got
thin.
some straight.
Look like pubic hair.
Yeah.
Shit up here look like pubes. Like niggas go get that hair transplant.
good, man?
Nigga go get that hair transplant. That shit don't take. That shit look like pubes. Like, oh, bro, that ain't
A man unit.
Yeah, that ain't. Hey, let it go, dog. That ain't the move.
He threw me off.
So, Kyrie Irving, I've been doing a lot of streaming as he recovers from a torn ACL he suffered late last season. So during a recent stream, a fan asked him if he will be back in time for the playoffs.
Will you be back by playoffs? Don't hold your breath on that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that I won't be back. It's just I don't want to make any predictions on when I'm going to be back. I just want to be back 150,000% better. So I'm taking my time right now to really get healthy. I'm taking my time to really get my body right, other portions of my body right, and really just enjoy this this recovery process, man. It's not pretty. Yes, it is a beautiful struggle, but I go through kind of the mental roller coaster ride of every day. Just want to be back out there.
And salute to Kyrie for keeping the pick in the afro. Have not seen that extensively.
That was so funny, though.
Black Jesus in the back.
Oh, God, he got incense and shit.
Brother Farrakhan.
That was funny.
So Kyrie said, don't hold your breath on seeing him in the 2026 postseason. Didn't rule it out, but you said don't hold your breath. But if that indeed is the case, how far can the Mavs go if Kyrie doesn't return at all next season?
The rookie of the year, that's it.
To the rookie of the year.
If he doesn't return,
Have made some moves this offseason.
Gotta see what they look like when the season starts. It's too early to predict anything. Like, we don't know who they're gonna start.
That little D-Lo over there, right?
Yeah.
D'Angelo Russell.
I think they still have enough to make the playoffs.
Yeah, they can make
Yeah,
the
they-
playoffs.
yeah, they're gonna
Yeah,
play.
but
Yeah,
how
yeah.
far can they go? I don't know. I just want to see how they look, how they gonna play. It's like
Yeah.
healthy Anthony Davis, Cooper Flag, PJ Water. So they got enough pieces to beat. Clay still over there. They still got enough pieces, but I want to see how it looks once the ball goes up.
But it seems like a strong
Yeah, I know.
squad. Obviously, Kyrie
Right.
makes them a lot stronger.
a lot better team with him, absolutely.
Got a lot of
But even without
rebounding
him,
and big.
Like, they might not be favored this year.
They need a guard, bro.
Sure, man.
They need some guards.
They'll be up there.
Yeah.
But don't.
2020.
What you say? Everybody
they'll be
healthy
up
and
there.
coming back?
They'll be up
Some
there.
guards, though.
they got one.
They got plenty.
We got a little D-Lo.
Man, come on. I know, but what else you got, though?
Clay can still shoot
Yeah,
it.
Clay.
I'm talking about, like,
Oh,
gonna
Hardy.
pick it up. Yeah.
Hardy. They got what's so funny? They got
That's gonna
aggressive
make
on the
something
bench.
happen.
They got Hardy, Max
Some good
Christie.
bigs. They got DJ, AD.
Now, why we?
Yeah, their front court is.
They front court is nice, but that
Alfred Live,
one,
they'll hold it down. They'll be all right.
Like that's
Who gonna
They gonna
pass it to
defend.
AD?
a player we need right now. But I get it. You know, you're trying to get Luka, Max Christie.
AD Max Christie in the first round.
Got him real young. He now developing. Damn.
Did look good.
They should be done. They
There's
should be
something.
good. I mean, they'll be all right. Championship. It all depends on how AD playing.
This year.
I would just say playoff.
So you could say,
Oh, playoff.
They're a playoff team.
Hell yeah.
They're a playoff team.
wait,
Top six?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Playoff team.
wait.
That's why I said even without
Playoffs?
Kyrie, they're making the
Yes.
playoffs.
Yes.
Yeah, they're a
So
playoff.
you said that's enough, but you said the Lakers
To make
don't
a
have.
playoffs? That'll make a playoff. Yeah, they'll be.
You've been saying the Lakers don't have enough,
Six,
and look
seven.
in this roster right here.
Because I want more. I'm trying to win.
Ah.
I already guarantee.
Who, Dallas roster?
I already They didn't say championship.
Look what they playing
I'm
against.
trying to guarantee you.
That's a
promise
guarantee.
2026 championship. And for the guaranteed 2026 championship, I don't think we have enough.
I don't believe this.
You think he'd be going in Ohio golfing if he thought we had enough?
He
His ass would be in the gym doing this yoga shit, right? Getting ready for the
He's
season.
too old. That shit.
Oh man, yeah, we need a couple more pieces, man.
So you think Bron golfing?
Somebody fucking golfs in no fucking Ohio.
He gotta learn
It's hot
something
as
else.
fuck. It's hot as shit out there.
Ohio has one of the top 200 golf
Yeah.
clubs,
That's all they got.
but one of the
One
top
of 200.
But
All the good ones is here.
No.
You think Tiger Woods go to Ohio
Yeah.
to golf? Like, y'all, let me just go on and fly my jet to Ohio.
Tiger not from
LeBron did.
Yeah.
But LeBron lives in Ohio.
He had to go to summer school.
from Akron.
He had to go see
lives
a
in
summer
Ohio.
school.
He had to go to summer
He
school.
had to go see a summer school.
Nobody lives in Ohio, man. That's crazy, man.
Damn.
It's just,
so
so we need just a
Flag,
couple more pieces.
Cooper Flag, AD, PJ is enough. To almost
And
get
Clay,
Clay.
Klay Thompson.
Clay. You got to throw Clay in there. He gonna knock.
Gafford, like
Gafford live.
Yeah.
They-
That's enough to make the playoffs.
You have,
for sure, in
you,
the
have,
West.
you have really a veteran team.
Yeah.
He averaged 26 a night.
Yeah.
They're gonna make the playoffs.
He definitely.
So you got a 26
D'Angelo Russell.
score a night. What
If
Clay does.
If
what,
you think New Orleans,
It's little
look,
D'Lo,
hey, listen.
man.
If you think New Orleans has a chance to make the playoffs, they
That's what I'm
definitely
saying
have.
right
Let
there.
the
That's
little
what
D'Lo
I'm
go.
saying.
Let the, yeah, I'm gonna bring you
no.
a D'Lo.
Dallas is a better team.
Hey,
Yeah, wait,
Steve.
wait.
Dallas is another team. Of course, yeah. Because they yes,
Yeah.
but
Fuck yeah, and you.
We want a little
top
D'Lo
three.
here.
Top three, that's it, though.
Who?
And we bring a
With
little
AD,
D'Lo here.
No, they're a better
no, you're
team.
not.
La-
No, you're
Don't
not.
get
Like,
And
can
they
we,
got
can we
better.
do a mediation with you and D'Angelo
With
Russell?
Kwame then.
I don't know.
Me and Kwame gonna sit right here.
That's cool. You can sit right here. You can sit right here.
All right, have them sit up between us.
If we do an episode with D'Lo and Kwame, I think
Yeah, we need to come together.
They
Have
got
like
the real problem. Mine was created just for views, I guess.
it was
You got a
fabricated.
real problem too, motherfucker. You got a real problem.
You just took. Just took.
Oh, man, I'm just saying, man, because you can't even give Dallas a fair assessment.
They don't.
You were talking good about him until D'Lo got there.
Hey, they fucked up everything. What can I say? Shit. Look at us. When he left, he went to what, number 3? See what I mean?
All right, well,
No, Dallas will be all
Teams
right.
up.
Dallas will be all right. So another
Teams up.
report I got to talk to you that dropped today. So Kyrie out most of, if not all, next season. Anthony Davis becomes the #1 option. He was also the focal point of the Luka trade. We have a health update on AD
And he
from
broke his
Sean
back. He broke
earlier
his
today.
back. I
It's
told
not back related, Swaggy. Anthony Davis
Hamstring.
underwent a procedure to repair a detached retina
What?
that he suffered during the season. Sources tell ESPN Davis played through multiple hits to the face last year. He's expected to be healthy for next training camp.
What the? For your eye?
That is part of your eye.
Well, he can't even shoot no more. He blind. You know what I mean? Soon when D'Lo came,
expected-
the nigga got blind.
Expected
I
to-
told you. I told you. He said he can't see.
Expected to be healthy for training camp.
Like, you gonna snitch on who? I ain't do shit. I'm blind.
Can
You gonna snitch on a blind nigga?
Barely.
I ain't never seen nobody snitch on a blind nigga.
AD played in 9 regular season games after their trade to Dallas last season, averaging 20 points, 10 boards, 2 blocks per game. So, what are your expectations for AD as the Mavs' #1 option next season? His retina now reattached.
He just had surgery.
You just had surgery.
Detached retina. Yeah, he had underwent a procedure.
When was their last game? April what?
I was in the month of April. Maybe he tried some natural remedies that did not work.
Yeah.
Want to do some sightseeing before getting the surgery?
He probably thought he could let it heal on his own. Like he probably didn't, yeah, that's one of them things.
No, Cooper Flag came.
Like you think you can let it heal on his own, and it didn't
Didn't get
continuously
better?
getting I'm saying you getting exams and things like that, and just probably decided, okay, we need to do this. If we're going to do it, then we need to do it now. So
Mavs
that's one of them.
last game, April 18th, AD had 40 in that
Yeah,
game.
he's got to sleep face down.
They said he should be ready
for a few days, and
Sleep face down.
Probably sun.
Can he
yeah, you
get the
gotta-
pirate patch or what?
no, you got to sleep face down for a few days with your head, and so it's like a massage table.
Why you got to do that? I'm just
Whatever
curious.
the blood pressure, the
Oh,
pressure,
okay.
it's something flowing. It just wasn't.
Imagine if he sleep upright.
Ask me why I know this, but
Imagine the AD fuck around, roll over. He done the whole year.
So was
Blood rush to the back.
probably was it sun sensitivity, light sensitivity?
I'm
Took a bunch of hits to the
Yeah.
face.
So what was before they had the surgery? What was bothering?
No, first she detached it.
God damn.
And she was rubbing her eye and her retina detached.
Oh,
God damn, that don't.
but so
Fuck.
like what was the symptoms? Like blurry.
Yeah, blurry vision. Like she really almost like couldn't see.
Oh, okay.
See?
yeah,
She cool now?
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, just like you.
how long?
Do
was
it hurt
How
though?
long was
It
the
hurt?
recovery?
Her recovery was about 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Ooh.
Okay.
They say he'll be ready for training camp.
All right. So he'll start wearing glasses and a mask probably next
Nope.
year.
Think about
Goggles.
8 weeks
Goggles.
of not doing
Like Amari.
8 weeks of doing nothing.
So
that was
Eight weeks of
So
doing
Amari
nothing, though, 'cause
Stoudemire
you
like
can't
did the
move.
same thing. Like Amari, that's why Amari wore goggles for the rest of his career. Because if he got hit again,
Would have been blind.
there was a chance that he can go blind. So it's rather you wear protective goggles. Then that's why he only took them off to shoot free throws. You said Amari went to the line, took the motherfuckers off, shoot his free throws. There's action going on. He put them bitches back on. So
See? Fat blind nigga with gargles. And they gonna win, make the playoffs.
Yeah, they made the playoffs.
Yeah.
He'll be down a few weeks. Expect to be healthy
You
for
want to
training
bet?
camp.
You want to bet they make the playoffs?
8 weeks, AD doing nothing, and they gonna ramp it up. You can't do nothing with an eye because everything you do, you're gonna be shaking and shit. The blood don't rush to the face. You can't do nothing. 8 weeks is doing. You think about it. You trying to strain your eye, pop out. Come on, man.
Did a whole lift, nigga.
You trying to look. Wait, nigga, eye just.
I can do squats with no eye.
See, yeah, I told you. I bet. I know they ain't making.
Man, Stevie Wonder did beautiful music. Beautiful music.
But shit, that's Steven. He was
He
born
ain't
like
seen
that.
shit yet. Okay? You don't know if he getting $1 or $100. Right?
Stop.
Still well.
Nah, you gonna
Just
too
saying?
far. I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is he can do what he needs to do.
AC Green, AD with gargles.
He said he don't know
He's
between
gonna be like James Worthy and
No,
AC
shit,
Green.
I'm
Think
just
about it.
saying.
Think about it.
no shit.
He's sleeping on his stomach
Murphy said it today.
like a baby. He's sleeping like a baby on his stomach.
Hey, I
You know how
was
he
talking
lays
about
a
when
baby?
Davey Foxx at the BET Awards. when Stevie Wonder came out there.
I'm just
Maybe
like,
Fox-
no, little shit like that, people are like, no. Has he ever been to a strip club?
No.
Like, you ever been to a strip club and you be like, yo, if I throw a ones or if I throw a hoodie?
You know what Eddie Murphy told him? Shit, all that singing and piano, all that shit impressed shit. You want to impress me? Shit, here, take this wheel for a minute.
I don't know how we got to Stevie
Look,
Wonder.
that is-
That's it.
Look,
We
Eddie
got-
Murphy,
y'all
boy,
going
hey,
too
That's
far.
it. That's not veered off. It was right in line.
It was
Nah,
in the
y'all
it was in
going
the
too
neighborhood.
far. Take this
Yeah.
wheel.
That nigga
Stevie
Davey Foxx
Wonder
was like,
behind the wheel.
Stevie Wonder, music
But
genius.
back to the AD conversation. Hopefully everything is good to go with AD. What are your expectations for AD as the Mavs' #1 option next season?
What he did as the #1 option with the Lakers, 26 and 11, 12.
Remember, he got gargles on.
So 26, 11, 12, 2 blocks, 4 assists, but shit he been doing.
Shit he been doing.
There ain't no fucking difference. They're still the same guys he playing against that he been busting their ass. Same shit, ain't nothing gonna change.
that's a fact. As long as he healthy.
Healthy Anthony Davis is, yeah, we know what he do.
Remember what we just said? Healthy
So-
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis is like Carl Anthony. Right? So it's just sometimes during the game, you just be like, come on, God damn. Right? Like, come on, man. This is with the bullshit now. Right? He can have 40 and 20.
How many players?
He fall down one time, you're like, oh my God.
How many players? Hey, how many players do we say that?
All numbers go out the way. You know, here we go.
There you go.
Right?
Nigga start
He just got
grabbing
a
shit.
dunk and one, just how you get hit in the
And I'm not, yo,
That's
and
probably
I
like
say
three, that's
shit,
probably
I'm
3
not a
players in the
Lakers
league.
fan, right? I can only imagine how y'all feel. As a Lakers fan, when he go down, he can still grabbing something. I can only imagine how y'all feel every time he does it. Because I think the shit be like, God damn, my nigga. Like,
it's just I don't know what it is. It's just, you know, it's just him. You just be sitting like, oh, he killing tonight.
Nigga
you
fall.
expecting the worst when you get hit.
We be like, oh my.
Yeah, you expect torn hamstring, like, oh shit, here you go.
Here you go. What happened? Oh, he caught a cramp.
Yeah,
Here
oh.
we go.
You comfortably say it happened about 25, 30 times in the past couple.
Absolutely.
We were just like, oh fuck.
Absolutely. Every time.
That's what I said. It's just. There's always them two. It's just like him and this.
Yeah.
No matter what their numbers are, just what they do on the course sometimes just throws it off. So, yeah.
Just, there ain't got no words, just.
All right, well, let's move over
Players
to
in the
the.
league, we do that to every time.
Yeah, there's always a
we
couple.
were like, man, just don't.
Just don't
be
pick-
normal.
come on,
It's
man.
just like be
Don't be
normal.
Yeah, like even Draymond. Draymond get that too.
Oh,
Come
sometimes,
on, man.
yeah.
Here it come.
Here it
Come on,
comes.
don't.
Nigga about crazy.
Don't.
All right?
You be like, yo, chill.
Nigga, see
Yo,
that?
chill. Chill, it's a 5-point game. Chill out.
It'll be some shit like,
come on.
nigga, Steph on the line. Nigga shoot 99%, nigga, in these situations. And you gonna get an offense, fighting a nigga trying to go get the offensive rebound on the free throw line. Like, dude, like, come on, man. Like,
No, the funny part is, all they be doing to Draymond is this.
Just don't touch me. Don't
Like Draymond, come on, man.
Natural basketball motion.
It's never his fault.
Like, come on, Draymond.
He stepped on that
We
dude's
just
face,
watched.
y'all
It was
said-
just a little tap.
When he jumped off Sabonis.
Yeah, when he jumped off.
That was funny. I'm not going to.
Houston, I said, yo, this is.
I just no. What's funny is it goes from like really battling to just some random shit that Draymond just get mad. I just be like,
They try to hit you without hitting.
especially when they losing. If they losing, like oh shit,
Oh,
you
know
just
he
watch
kicked
Draymond.
out.
All right,
No, he
let's go.
can hear
Yeah, here he
kick out.
comes.
You're gonna kick out.
Steph
Come
not,
to kick
Steph
out.
not playing.
Here come the kick out if you're not playing.
They should put that on underdog when Steph not playing. But Draymond get kicked out. Yeah, he normally do.
No.
higher or lower. Point
Yeah,
five.
I'm not playing with these dumb motherfuckers out
Higher
here, man.
lower, right?
I'm not playing with these dumb ass niggas
Playing
out
with
here.
these stupid.
Let's move over to Eastern Conference, where the Orlando Magic took a major step towards securing their future. So yesterday, Shams reported that Paolo, Banchero, and the Magic have agreed to a 5-year, $239 million rookie max extension that could be worth to up to $287 million. So the deal contains triggers that could raise the base salary to the supermax if Banchero makes an All-NBA team, wins MVP, or wins Defensive Player of the Year next season. Deal also includes a player option that hasn't been included in a rookie max since 2021 when Trae Young and Luka Doncic received those perks. So not to pocket watch.
Check it.
Not to pocket watch, but
Check
Shaq in his entire NBA career made $286 million. This extension has the potential to reach. I'm just saying, God bless
Max
NBA.
is max.
He can make 287 just off
will.
this deal alone. So what's your reaction to Paolo
Check it.
signing the max extension with the Max?
One, he gonna be all NBA.
He's making all NBA.
First team? That's it. First team?
Either
Or just
one.
any?
Just any of the
one
three.
of them. The MVP and all defense shit, that shit just a throw in.
I hate.
Hey!
That's what I said. I hate incentive deals, man. Like it just.
Well, that's how those max
That's
extensions
easy.
work.
That's
Turn the
all
money
NBA team.
Just give me my
all,
money.
all NBA for him is easy.
Yeah.
A healthy,
Especially right now.
a healthy Paolo last year.
Like defensive-
he's one of the 15 best players.
Like defensive player of the year. What was the other one? MVP. Like something like that. Like,
Yeah, I like that.
just give me my goddamn money.
That's what I did.
Like how much money? Like how much money is attached? How much money is attached to those?
So it's 236 just as is. He can get it up to 287 with
So it's
one
another
of
50.
So hit one of those.
So if he win one MVP,
No, he don't got to win MVP.
if he makes all NBA
All
team, it jumps
NBA
to
team. It
the
jumps to
Supermax.
287.
So it's a rookie max right now. It jumps to supermax if he hits one of those criteria. That's
He's
just
gonna-
his-
at any point?
He's going to make all NBA team next
Oh
year.
yeah. No, I mean at any point it jumps up to the max. So
Out of the 5 years.
in the 5 years, if he hits
next season specifically if he hits it.
Oh.
So he's going to.
Okay.
A healthy Paolo
They ain't got no
Banchero.
choice but to.
So-
Orlando's a top.
Yeah.
top-
You can't
You
fuck
can't
him.
fuck him,
Because you're
yeah.
trying to make the playoffs. You're trying to do this, so you gotta.
And
So-
everybody
Only
hurt
played
right
46
now.
games last season. Obviously had the injury, but averaged 26, 8 rebounds, 5 assists in those 46
And
games.
everybody hurt.
he's yeah.
No Tatum in his way. Only thing you gotta worry about is what, New York.
So you got
Cleveland?
Oh yeah, Cleveland. But they ain't
Oh
got.
yeah, he's. I mean, he's.
Suge, oil
Just
change
off
soil.
off the jump, he's second.
Yeah.
He should be second team. Just.
So is this year
Easy,
that Paolo
top 10 player next year.
makes the jump
Yeah,
to being a
easy.
household name?
Yeah.
Easily. Yeah.
Yeah, he's second. He's.
I like that for Orlando. I like him too. He's
Obviously had lofty expectations
Ooh,
coming
wait.
into last season.
Man, they're
That
going
they
to be
could
a
top
goddamn
three.
problem next year.
Very problematic.
But
Orlando
they
gonna
got-
be a whole
they just get
problem.
Bang.
They're going
They
to be
gonna
a
wanna-
whole problem over there. With
It's all right though. He's a shooter, though, but he a shooter.
and he defend, too.
Yeah.
And he
Like,
not
he
just
can-
a
I like
shooter,
it.
though.
Yeah, he be knocking.
I know. I'm not saying I
He
don't
ain't
like
just
it.
a
I like
shooter.
it.
Oh,
You know, he can go get
But
a
it
bucket.
could take
man.
away. That's what I'm saying. It could take away some of his points.
It is,
though.
no, he ain't gonna, no. He gonna average.
Because Bane is a
because he needs
Bane
somebody
gonna
else that
average
can
20.
score.
yeah. Bane is a quick shooter.
Bang gonna average 20. He gonna average 20 and shoot a high clip from 3 from the free throw line. And when he off the floor, you can run plays through Bang. Like he a playmaker. Now he can play.
So,
I thought he was just a shooter at first, so I
Oh, yeah,
watched.
he can play for
He
sure.
can actually play.
But
so do y'all feel like this is year Paolo makes the jump to being a household name?
Still plays in Orlando.
yeah,
Unfortunately, small but
We're talking about
Basketball
potential to be
fans-
top 4 in the East.
for
He'll make some noise. Like he'll make some noise.
Oh yeah, they're top 4,
Yeah,
top 5.
absolutely.
Magic playing exciting brand of basketball.
They're top 5
Watch
East next year in the
Orlando.
East. The East is open though, so
he's trending up.
Yeah.
Definitely trending in
can't
that
watch
direction.
Orlando.
Huh?
I can't watch Orlando. I'm sorry. I like Pablo. Great, one of the best players. I just
Paolo P. Carroll.
yeah, like For some reason, I can't.
I can't
like,
watch
there's just
Orlando.
certain
Is it the Disney
teams-
World stuff?
I don't know
Is
what
it because of
happened.
Disney World?
When did that happen?
What?
Is it because of
Orlando
Disney
used
World?
to be cool to watch. I had Orlando.
I was an Orlando fan growing
Right?
up.
think-
I had a penny
Penny
all the way
Hardaway
jersey.
jersey.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
stuff. When they went to Disney and all, like, you got kids.
T-Mac jersey, like, when
I played there for a minute.
When
I played
T-Mac
there
was
for a
there,
little.
you watched it a little bit.
You for sure watched it.
The white.
The White, yeah, they were still good.
You know what? Because I think it's
After the White. The White.
Yeah.
On your lips.
Yeah.
After the White.
yeah.
After the White.
Yeah, I think after the white left, it was kind of it died down though a lot.
Yeah.
No, for real, seriously.
Dead ass though.
I mean, they had Victor Oladipo, like he was in the dunk contest, but other than that, it was
That nigga
like it died down for a minute.
He used to sing the national anthem and
I
shit.
guess.
Because that was the
That's
last
when they
chance Orlando
stopped.
had a chance to win it all.
Once they let
Yeah, that's when they lost the mug.
yeah, when they let Oladipo sing and
No, when Oladipo sung the motherfucking national anthem
Yep.
before the game, like, oh, here we go.
Yep, here we go, Orlando gone.
Dog, as an
He was singing
NBA
like,
player, your teammate.
All right, chill out. All right, chill out. My teammate did it. Chill out.
And I'm pretty sure
That
y'all
was
sitting there
your, you was
like,
on that team?
Who's on
Jerry Stackhouse, he did it for us too. I already know.
No way.
Oh, it's time.
No way.
Bubble up.
Am I right?
It was Jerry Stackhouse. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
No,
game
he
before
didn't.
Game 6 and we lost.
And Jerry did an amazing job.
Jerry
No, he did.
Stackhouse.
Very
Not,
amazing.
No, he did.
job.
We lost Game 6.
not the fighter.
when he did it.
Yeah.
Jerry Stackhouse sung the national anthem.
Swear to God. No, swear in the playoffs
Y'all
for the
didn't
Bucks.
laugh?
Yeah, we was trying to. He was looking dead at us.
And nobody said nothing. And nobody said nothing.
Y'all was scared?
Yes, nobody said nothing. You better.
Draymond, I mean,
No.
he's worse than Draymond.
I know he's fucked
Jerry-
up, but
no,
come on.
Jerry slapped the shit out
For
of
a
you.
game 6, you out there.
Yes.
You can't look hard singing with your
Not in the playoff game, though.
Yeah, come on, man.
Hey.
Regular season.
Game 31 at home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
Go
with
ahead.
it, Jerry.
Everybody-
Not game 6 of the
Game
playoffs,
6,
dog.
and y'all didn't say nothing? Come
Yeah,
on, bro.
no, we would have vetoed that shit.
Yeah, come on.
We would have vetoed the shit out of
did.
that.
Man, listen, this is for the
Hard
country.
like this. Go
We got
ahead.
Game 6 in Milwaukee, busted 6. We gonna get it.
Hey, everybody was sitting there just like this.
Go ahead, Jerry. Y'all egging them on, too.
Take
Hype
it there,
them up.
Jerry.
Jerry! Gave him high fives and all kinds of
Man,
shit.
Joe Johnson got that shit going. Game 6.
Hey, I'm going to kill this singing. Man. You think you going to sing it for me?
Sing this shit.
sing
nigga.
Yeah, that's
Going
what
back
I'm
to
saying.
fucking Atlanta.
We was sitting there like, I remember when he first walked there, we were like,
You about to adjust the crowd?
everybody was like, no,
Right.
And he looking dead at her.
No, facts.
Nah, y'all didn't do that.
Couldn't have been us.
Facts.
I done took
We
that
ain't
mic. I
we
just
didn't
got
have
my ass
nobody.
whooped, though.
Yeah, you'd have got your ass.
Come on,
No,
man.
no,
That's-
seriously.
Come on,
Jerry-
man.
Jerry slapped the
Game
shit out of you.
6?
He's whooping ass.
Game 6?
Him and his brothers.
And the coach let it happen?
No, it was my. No, yeah, it was. Yeah,
Yeah, game
they
6
did. Yeah,
of the playoffs.
yeah, we did. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Game
we
6 in our.
And y'all lost? Hey,
we
y'all
lost
just act
6 to
like it
Atlanta.
was nothing, huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
After y'all lost, just okay.
Game
Go to game
31.
7.
Yeah.
Yep. Go to game back to Atlanta, Magic City.
Damn, that's fucked up, bro.
I beat him for $9,000. He wrote me a check for $2,000. Said, we good? Yep.
Hey, no, he ain't lying.
Nigga look
He ain't lying.
down. Nigga
No,
look
he
down
not
like, all
lying.
right.
No, he not lying.
I didn't expect this.
No, he not lying.
I see what he did for $300. I didn't do it.
No, listen, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. Jerry will bring out that checkbook. He did that to Bogey. I owe you this. Here you go, motherfucker. Watch out.
I'm green. Like,
Just
yeah.
Something about the visual of Jerry Stackhouse writing a check.
And the fight come with this check, nigga. So
All right, I
just,
tell you
hey,
to say
what-
something.
Kurt Thomas, hey, you know Kurt Thomas.
Get in your eye,
Kurt Thomas on the plane. He
I'll
egging
be
it on.
honest.
Go ahead, Jerry. You owe them some money, Jerry. Laugh at that
I
motherfucker.
don't even know if I
KT gonna hit
cashed.
You don't-
I don't
you
even know
don't
if I
KT, Eric.
cashed it.
Right? Like, should I even cash?
You would
If you see this come out,
No, listen,
Money.
Jerry. Listen, you play some Texas Hold'em against Jerry, you're gonna win some money. You're gonna win some money against.
You gonna
Are
win
you gonna
it.
get some money,
collecting
though?
this problem.
You're gonna win it, but are you
Yeah,
actually
no,
gonna collect?
the per diem. Then if it
the
go
per
over
diem,
that, you know, hey, you got it's on you, buddy. If you gonna loan them,
get out your leg. Get it with your hand. Come get it with your hand.
and a fight come with this check.
Right?
So,
Get
it,
he
get
gonna
the
write
rest
it.
of it, but hey.
And you know how that check be ripping? There you go. Yeah. Here you go, motherfucker.
What I gotta do?
Hey, don't look around and like, this is it.
Yeah.
You just-
No, it's signed.
Okay, like he looked at you, look
You
at
say, he didn't even look up.
Gil said he owed him 9. He gave him 2,500. All right, cool, man. We
I
good.
looked at that thing like, yeah.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Hey, nigga owe you 9, he give you 2,500. You just like, hey, all right. Some gas money.
Nigga wait on him to look up and say something.
I know, wait, all right, pass the card.
Yep.
Nigga say you owe me 9, gave me
That nigga put his hand up on the table for him. You know what? I got you this hand.
Okay, let's give it back to me. Take
you know
like,
what?
gotta be a good tape. Hey, man, just give it back to me later. I ain't tripping.
Nigga hand it up for him. No, you good? No, I got you.
Hey, it's like both ours. No, it's like both.
Just give it to me later, man. Don't trip. Try to be a good teammate, scared shit. Hey, just give it to me later, man.
Oh man, that's
Nigga said, nigga over there behind Stackhouse looking at Gil like, yeah, no, that's not nigga.
take the check.
Where's our veterans at?
Everybody over there, you got one person, everybody doing this, everybody like this.
Damn.
They waiting on Gil to say something, they waiting on the reaction.
Stackhouse swinging.
my first- that's my first
That's
shit.
different.
Nigga like
That's
him,
different.
nigga like George McLeod, like niggas you heard about, bro, like,
Wait,
listen,
so he
dog.
used to walk around singing and shit too, or no?
Yeah.
How y'all know he
did
could
it?
sing?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he can sing.
No, he can sing. No.
Like
he can sing.
Singing in practice, showers, everything. Just
But you know, like
just
when your
start singing.
teammate go up there, you want to naturally just laugh.
Yeah.
out. Look at this nigga right here.
I mean, no, I definitely never saw that. So I was
trying to
definitely
be
kinda
honest.
like, I was like, oh shit.
Like, I'm
Very
saying, if he
good
wanted
singer.
to do it during the regular
Yeah,
season, that's
regular
one
season,
thing. I'm
yeah.
all for it during the regular
Yeah.
Game
season.
six. No, I'm sure
Game
Paolo
6
and them
we
can pull it
gotta
up.
win. Right, we
For
gotta
sure.
win.
You gotta win, bro.
I just don't know. I just don't know if we would have heard that shit before and like, listen, hey, Jerry gonna see the national anthem before game 6. I was like, no, the fuck he ain't.
right?
No, listen, that shit is on YouTube. No, seriously, it's game 6.
A
would've
very,
been like, no,
very
the fuck
beautiful
he ain't.
rendition
For real.
of the national anthem.
Veto.
Game 6,
Somebody
I'm
gotta
like, yo,
do
we
it.
got this. We got to get Atlanta out of here.
We had teammates and motherfuckers.
And then he went up there and
game
started-
Johnson
27 in the
started
shower
getting niggas on
scene.
ISO.
New dude. Hey, man. We don't do that in here, dog.
We don't sing here. We don't have fun up in here.
Yeah, not after we lose. Hey, we ain't doing that, man.
Singing in the shower after a loss.
It's diabolical in certain
Yeah,
situations,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
So you're not allowed to do that in the league.
You can't just if you got
shit you can't do. You
certain
gotta
locker
know.
rooms.
Certain-
Listen,
you just gotta
certain
know you
locker
can't do
rooms
it,
you
yeah.
can do it in.
You can do it later.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But certain locker rooms, there's just certain things. As during my tenure, it just was a no go.
Not mad,
You
act
sing
mad.
after a win.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
win.
a different vibe in the
Yeah,
locker
one
room,
song,
man.
my rude boy.
Especially, it depends on how we lost. It's like we went out there, motherfucker,
Yep.
lost about 35.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can do what the fuck you want to. Ain't nothing we can do about it, bro. If you did you contribute?
Okay.
What was your role in this loss or this one?
Yeah, it does.
Because sometimes we don't want to hear that shit, bro.
you gotta act mad.
Like you just got done hearing this motherfucker's mouth up here. The head coach, he on some bullshit. Like, he didn't say some shit that he had to everybody in that motherfucker like, really, dude? And then you got a nigga in there singing like, hey, man, we easy killer. Like,
We don't do that here. I respect it. But back to the Magic real
Thinking
quick.
after losses, sick.
So Magic now have a core of Paolo, Franz Wagner, and Jalen Suggs under contract for the next 5 years. Obviously, like we mentioned, they also just traded for Desmond Bane, who's under contract to the 28-29 season. So how much faith do you have in this Magic roster to make some noise in the East next season? And what does that constitute? What for you is a successful season for the Magic? Have not been out of the first round since 2010.
it was a 5 seed before last. They got injuries last year. Their best 2 players missed significant time.
Took the Cavs to 7 2 years ago.
So coming back, we was expecting them to be top 4 this past season.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking top 3, 4 in the East. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for
next
sure.
year.
It is a
Healthy-
weaker Eastern Conference.
Granted, got to
For
throw
sure
this
it should be
caveat.
top 5.
Everyone's healthy. For most of the year, they will be top 3, 4 teams in the East. With Jamal Moses under the helm, I'm saying that's.
So we asked the chat, can the Mavs win the East in 2026?
Wait, you said, wait.
Can the Mavs win the East in 2026?
Magic?
Mavs or
The
Magic,
Magic?
excuse me, Magic. Can any players fuck up?
Oh, no, I'm
No,
just saying,
no,
no,
we want to make sure, right?
No, you just
off
the
my
man
host.
asked you twice and you said
I'm
it
off my
twice.
host.
That's
Can the Magic win the East in 2026? 51% of the
know
chat
what
says
you
yes.
meant.
I appreciate
Wait,
you guys.
51% said yes?
51% believe that the Orlando Magic.
sure.
I mean, listen, the East is open.
Yeah, the East
So
is open,
this year, you know, with a lot of injuries and everything. So I mean, I
New York got
know,
a coach, right? Or they got
you know, it just depends on who's healthy and
New York.
Mike
Yeah,
Brown.
who's
Mike Brown.
available.
Oh, he signed.
Mike Brown. You still got Cleveland. Healthy Cleveland is an issue. New York
Donovan
with
Mitchell.
Mike
got Mike
Brown.
Brown, okay.
You got Orlando.
Can they win the East?
You got, for Orlando?
They could, but
Yes.
It's good.
Absolutely.
Wide open.
Yeah.
Wide
but
open.
this is not wide open.
Yeah, it is.
Cavs was the #1 team last year.
And what does
Y'all
that
won't do it
mean?
again.
And what does that mean?
Like when we say it's wide open,
Y'all won't do it again.
The most dominant team was the Cavs, and everybody coming back. So it's not
But
like
they did take the Cavs to a 7.
Yes, they did.
No, they did.
That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is the team is, when we're talking about winning the East, the team that won the East last year is still all intact.
And Orlando got better.
So Orlando got better. Cavs got Lonzo.
They can win the East, man.
This is
But to
Donovan
make up
Mitchell's-
20-something games,
This is Donovan Mitchell's
I don't
time
think
right
they
here.
can say they best. Paolo missed 40 games last year, bro.
Franz Wagner also missed.
Franz Wagner missed 40 games last year.
Facts.
And they
Desmond
still-
Bain
and they
averaged a
still
dub.
7,
They
right?
wasn't getting 20 points out of KCP. They wasn't getting 20 points out of Cole and Anthony. They got better,
was
bro.
7, right?
Suggs was hurt also.
Suggs was hurt most of the year. Them dudes, man, they got better.
So
You're right.
easier road
You're
for the
right.
Cavs.
So I'm saying, I think they can.
You're right.
Y'all won't run through the East again like y'all did this year, because y'all gonna have people's attention this year.
You know what?
Y'all caught people off guard.
Thank you, Gil.
Yeah, I'm going to hit backtrack.
Y'all won't
That's what
run
I'm saying. I
through
like
the East like y'all
Orlando.
did.
I mean, because the East is open. I mean, but this is a good chance
It's
for
not
Donovan Mitchell
open,
to be that number one
but
option on
but-
championship team.
That's going to be a good race.
Also have the Pistons.
And
The
we don't know
Pistons.
what, and we don't know what Philly gonna be.
You said no?
No, we do. We do.
We don't.
We're going to start off good, then it's going to be
We don't even know we're gonna start off good. We thought that last year. Them
Then
motherfuckers
the ankle, the leg going to be attacked.
Yeah,
You
we-
got to get a new one.
Yeah, we didn't know what the
That
fuck
young
they
fella, though.
were.
Send them
I like
motherfucker
BJ,
Tesla.
I forgot about Detroit.
I like BJ though.
I forgot about Detroit.
He might-
As the top 2 team?
Not top 2, but
Oh.
they're gonna be good.
Yeah.
They gonna be
better.
top 5.
And
Like
Duncan
Orlando and
and
Cavs
Duncan
is going to
Robinson for
battle.
that fray where you can.
All right, well,
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be
forgot they
interesting.
did miss 40-something games. You're right.
both got hurt.
Y'all don't like Milwaukee?
And it was staggered too, Gil.
Huh?
It was like it was staggered.
then
Then,
boom.
then
Yeah.
when he came back, then he got hurt, or they was out at the same
Yeah,
time. They
yeah.
it like overlapped, but it was.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're
Oh
right.
yeah, they both did get hurt.
They're gonna be and the same injury too. That's the crazy shit.
What's the deal, though?
Ain't
We
that
had
how
that
Milwaukee
or whatever.
won the in-season tournament?
Say it again. That wasn't.
That's why Milwaukee won the in-season tournament. They beat Orlando, right? They get there. Did we make that bet?
Brother, I didn't pay attention. Once the Lakers lost, I was good.
I don't.
I just remember y'all making a bet. And motherfucker
that was
got
for-
hurt. Yeah,
for
he
Philly
got
and
hurt.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
No, Philly.
and Paolo got hurt, so that's why they
Both trash teams.
Who got Nobu? Who got Nobu out of?
Nobody. No, we took
They
a
did-
gentleman
they took it off.
opt out.
Okay, y'all opted out of the bet.
Yeah, because Philly
Embiid.
was, and then KJ got traded. What the fuck
the fuck I'm standing
I'm standing strong for the Philly for? He wasn't playing. Then
Man, I like DJ though.
Let's talk about KJ's current team. The Utah Jazz playing in the Salt Lake Summer League. Number 5 overall pick, Ace Bailey, played his first game this weekend, had another game yesterday. Let's take a look at the highlights of Ace Bailey in his second game. Bailey looked much more comfortable in this game after going 3 of 13 in his first Summer League game last weekend. He had 18 points on 7 for 14 shooting from the field, showcases athleticism with a few highlight reel dunks,
Ooh, they even bringing it.
and made 3
that was the
of his
clever
5
time,
three-pointers as well. So 3 of 5 from deep.
That's not Isaiah, right? That's not Isaiah, right?
Nice.
I'm going to say, ain't nobody. Like,
yeah, that's what I said. Sensible ball.
I was going to say, making that pass like that.
Ace Bailey also had 7 rebounds, dished out 3 assists. So 18.7 rebounds, 3 assists. On the night.
Tall, that's not him.
Nigga 6'6".
Oh, why he look so tall, bro?
I'm not going to front. He do look tall as
Bro,
fuck.
I thought that was a nah.
No, I'm not going to front. Like,
He
from the
looked
highlights that I saw before
What?
in college, he did not look
He did not look that big in college.
They tried to say he was
So
6'7" and a half with the shoe.
No, I'm
I
not
don't
saying.
think he measured him. So y'all think they just gonna say
No.
they measured him at 6'7" and a half and they didn't?
No,
Motherfucker,
I'm
6'7"
just
and a
saying.
half.
I didn't know.
6'7"
Nah,
and a half,
I'm 6'7".
He's without his shoes, though.
Without his shoes, he's 6'7"
So
and
he's
a half,
six,
bro.
so he's 6'9", all of 6'10".
Oh,
playing his
wow.
shoes
No,
at
I didn't know he was
6'9".
that
That
far.
motherfucker.
That's big as hell. Like 6'7" and a half
damn.
without
You
your
see
shoes.
that tall? He look doing
Yeah.
that power shit.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
He athletic, he long.
No, seriously.
He athletic. His shit.
Seriously, I didn't know he looked little. Like,
Right?
he looked,
Skinny little, but
So
right there.
It's a 6'7" and a half. Normal shoe size was it 2 inches? So he's 6'9" and a half. If he wears LeBrons, he's 6'10".
God,
Depending on what shoes he wears,
listen,
he's 6'9" and a half. That looks about 6'9" and a half.
Yeah, you
So,
know.
so listen. So so listen. To go back to our point earlier, what he was saying, if Zion is 6'6" and that's 6'9", like, and he's playing what position he's playing?
3'2".
we do it like that. Yeah, Zion 6'7".
No, he's
6'8".
6'4".
If
No,
he
he was Zion was 6'5" without his shoes.
So just think about
6'4"
the
like,
position
yeah.
that he'll be playing at at that height.
All he gonna be doing is guarding Kuzma and all these power forwards. That's not a big man game.
Kuz a 3.
Kuzma,
Yeah, I'm about to say.
power forward.
No, he's a
Giannis-
Giannis
Giannis-
plays a 4.
6'5" barefoot.
Kuz plays a 3 on that team.
Giannis plays a 4,
Giannis
and
is
then,
a
and then
4
Miles
on that
Turner's the
team.
5.
Miles Turner's the 5.
Power forwards, right?
Gary, what's his name?
Tatum, Pablo, Pascal,
Kevin Porter
Zion,
Jr. is
Julius
the
Randle,
point guard, and who's at the
Lord Norkinson,
Grant.
Kyle Kuzma, Jeremy Grant, Josh Hart,
Kuzma was
Aaron
the
Gordon,
4
Tobias Harris.
Wizards.
I'm just saying, what
So
power
the
forwards
team
look
that he
like.
plays on,
I just typed it in.
so the
I
team
know
that
what
he
power
plays on,
forwards
what
is.
position is he, Nick?
I'm just saying,
Nick.
just tell me what power forwards is.
Okay, whatever they got
Kuzma
next to
starts.
his name, does he play the power forward on that team when he's on the floor with Giannis?
Damn, yeah.
So who's the power
He
forward?
can
So who's
play
the power
both.
forward?
He play both.
No, who's the power forward when he started the game?
So him and Giannis on the floor together, who's the power
Him,
forward?
Giannis, and
Miles
Lopez.
Turner. It's Miles Turner.
Oh, Miles Turner's down. Or when he had Lopez.
Or Lopez. Or Bobby
I don't
Portis.
know who starts on
They all start. Lopez starts. Giannis starts. Kuzma
Jackson,
started.
Bobby Sim, whatever his name.
Bobby comes off the bench.
Porter.
What is he?
He's a 4.
Power forward.
He's a 4.
Bobby Portis is the power forward.
Off the bench.
So our starting lineup right now is Kevin Porter Jr., Gary Trent Jr.,
Gary
Kuzma, Giannis, and Miles Turner.
Miles Turner, Giannis, and Kuzma.
Kuzma, yeah.
Yeah, Kuzma at the 3.
That's cool. You can put him there.
You know, they ain't gonna put him there. That's where he's at.
No, it says he's a power forward though. So, PF by his name. I'm just going by what they put.
Okay.
Back to the current discussion.
Ron power forward. Go.
What are your first impressions of Ace Bailey in the Jazz uniform? Obviously, Summer League, we don't want to look too much into it. Bounce back from, I think, 8.7 rebound game against VJ Edgecombe and the Sixers in his first Summer League action.
I like that.
Bonded
I
18-7.
did that.
No, I mean, just I look at like attributes, like, you know, getting to your shots, right? You making shots is not that important right now because it's all new. Like, how are you getting to it, right? The NBA line is bigger than or further than what it was when you played. So all this is adjustment, like how you get into your spots, are you getting to what you do? Like, so I look for little things like he caught the shot, didn't pull it down, took that shot right there. That's going to be big at his size. I mean, that's an unblockable shot. It's too fast to react to it. Like, you have to be a Wemby.
Yeah.
Like, there's only a few
His
people that's
line
going to
is
be
great.
able to actually challenge that shot in real time. So that's his advantage. He offensive rebounds, right? He got that one-legged shot, step back, right? Like, his attributes is there. So he's going to be good. Like, I like what I see.
Can you watching that video, Ace Bailey?
Oh, yeah, that's all I got to go on.
Yeah.
Because I didn't watch the game.
Yeah.
Not a Rutgers basketball fan.
No, I didn't watch him in college. Like I said, I didn't see him play before, but just from, you can tell he moves fluidly. Like the catch and shoot in the corner, to Gil's point, is an impressive thing having coming in. Athleticism is there, from what you can tell. Good motor, should be, because he's a fucking kid, 19. So motor should be there, shouldn't have to teach him how to play hard. So yeah, from what I could tell, he's going to be effective, but let's see. It is summer league, and so.
No, I just like the bounce back game from the first one, and you know, just seeing him for the really first time, how big he is. I'm excited for him. I mean, summer league is a chance for you to be able to, you know, showcase your skills.
Yeah.
I mean, I know when I came into summer league, you know, it was different for me because I didn't play the year before, so I took summer league very important. And that was the reason why I was able to come in and start. But so, you know, these games in summer league are going to be good for him just to be out there playing on the NBA court. So just do the best you can and just try to play well. Because these are not the guys you're going to be playing with when the season starts. So the thing is,
His team, yeah.
Yeah, it's still
Some-
players.
some
They got Flip, they got,
That's his team right there.
they got
all of them?
4 or 5. Like,
Oh, okay.
point guard, they got
Okay, so
4
he-
or 5
okay.
guys that played last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
They playing right now.
Okay, well, some guys, you know,
Normally, no. To your point, absolutely.
Yeah, normally don't.
You
So-
might have 2 guys that's on this summer league team that's gonna make the roster. Normally, to your point.
I
But
remember
this
my
situation,
first-
all them dudes young.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, so he has a good chance to be able to play with his real team.
Yeah. Like you said, who's the point guard? I said I started half the season.
And y'all was ready to write me off. Y'all wanted to start fucking Dominique McGuire over me. Why me pick Nick and Dominique? Because Dominique had a great game. And I had 6 points. And because I had them goddamn gills on, you sent me those gills arenas. I was like, God damn, I'm trying to wear them like Gilbert sent me these. You know, being hyped, Gilbert sent me these. 6 fucking points. I went back to me, put my Nikes on. Next game had about 27 on y'all. I was happy. But that shit means something because the first game, first impressions, everything. Y'all like Dominique McGuire could do this, do that.
You said y'all.
You didn't, but
Yeah, because I think I watched niggas over there, man.
You did,
I was
but-
in Miami having fun,
Man,
but I
you
don't know
called
what
me.
the hell
You
y'all
like,
did in
man,
Summer League,
Hey,
brother.
put the gills on. Put the gills on.
I'm talking about y'all. I was in Miami having a good old time.
You was in Orlando, not Miami. You stayed in Orlando.
No, I was in Miami.
Stop faking. You was right there next to me talking about Nick. Where
Summer League? Where you? Well, I don't even know where y'all was Summer League. The fuck was on your team in Summer League? I think I went all the way to Vegas or Orlando, wherever y'all
Or
was
if he
playing.
did go to Vegas, guaranteed. Motherfucker
wasn't at the game?
I know. For
I was
a fact.
with him.
Hey,
He took me
I
to-
went to Summer League every summer. And I couldn't tell you who was out there, motherfucker. Who came to training camp? The motherfucker come to training camp. I was in Denver for 7 years. So I couldn't tell you who was at that motherfucker. He come to training camp. Now, who the new rookie y'all drafted?
Well, I was nervous for
I
training
was
camp.
nervous as fuck my first.
Like not nervous because of playing. I was just more nervous. I had Scott Skiles. I had Kirk Thomas. I had Luke Ridnour. I had Michael Redd. I had a bunch.
At Summer League?
No. I'm talking about
Training camp.
No, we're talking about training. Like going into training camp and then hearing about tour days. Like that's when tour days was first. To me. So tape tape. So we had tape the first half, and then the second half you come in for an hour. A tape again. Like it was just different. Like
Because they want to mentally prepare. So the thing is, with the tape in the second half, the second one, they didn't want you to mentally check out.
Right.
If you come to that motherfucker and they tell you we getting tape, you like, oh shit, let me get stretched.
Yeah,
What
seriously.
y'all doing to say that?
But you just be shooting.
I mean, same thing. It was non-content,
You
but
could
it's
just be
still
shooting,
like
but
you're still
they
going
wanna keep
hard.
you,
Like
I didn't see y'all.
See, ours was backwards.
Like,
what?
Ours was like conditioning and going through plays at the beginning.
Okay.
And then second half is play.
Yeah.
what, the second practice?
Second practice is 5-on-5. Yeah. One-on-ones, all that.
Well, I think sometimes it would change, but still, I mean, at the end of the day, it didn't matter if it changed. You still taping.
Oh, yeah.
Like your ass is still taping. Your shirt's tucked in.
Yeah, like all that 5-on-0 shit, 4-on-0. I used to, the one shit I hate is 4-on-0. That's the dumb. I'm sorry. If you a coach, if you're doing 4-0.
No.
4-0 is the dumbest defensive drill ever.
How?
It's dumb.
How?
Because it's 4 players that you're over-exaggerating. So you got your wing guy that's supposed to come and take the charge on. That's not his position. He don't do that. That's not what he actually does in a real game. So now you wonder why all your players is out of position, over-helping, because they've been doing 4-on-4 the whole time. So this wing guy is all the way over here.
Yeah,
this
no
wing
reason.
guy
So
sitting
you
here. That's not where he's going to go. That's the middle guy.
Okay. I mean, I always hated. I always hated.
So now you got the guard. You got the guard. Listen, when this guard,
I hear you,
think
I
about
hear
it.
you now.
When this guy all the way goes over help, the guard at the top is supposed to do what? Veer all the way back down.
Yeah.
That's not what he does in the real game when there's 5. So he's working on these movements that he doesn't do in real life. So what ends up happening is they start over helping, running, doing all this extra shit, and you sitting here complaining like, why is he?
2 dudes closing out.
2 dudes closing out to the same ball. Because I've been doing that shit in practice all week.
Yeah, like I done played this position, now I'm at this position now, and my thought the ball go over my head now. You got 2 motherfuckers running now, they threw the bitch for a
Yeah,
dunk.
because the 4-on-0, they don't have the 5 guy.
No,
Yes.
it's dumb.
yeah.
They like going out there trying to play 4-on-0. They got no fucking quarterback out there. You like,
But wasn't the 4-on-4 joke like shell for like
You come in with the ball over here. You don't come with the big.
I hated the drill. I hated it. I thought
because
it
if you run out that bitch, I might screen you.
I show it.
I'm saying, the 5 man out there, real, I might screen you. Like
We used to go 4-on-4, and then they that drill, right? And then they'd be like, put a 5th guy in, and then go live.
Go 5.
And then it's like, well,
That's what I'm saying.
run in
well,
late.
remember-
what the hell?
Remember,
The guy comes to screen.
The further guy got to come to.
Okay, so like if we're playing defense, these 2 dudes at the top, we're the
Okay,
back
yeah,
line.
yeah. All right.
Shell drill.
Right. And he got the ball.
Now let's say it goes swing. You go to the corner, right?
Wait, my bad. So
If
you
you-
swing to.
You swing to the guard.
I'm over here.
Now I'm the middleman.
Like,
right?
yeah.
You denying,
Yep,
and then
yep.
it goes to the corner. You go to the
And I
corner
got
guy.
the ball right now.
You go to the corner guy. Now
Got the
I'm
ball.
supposed to go help.
No, you got to stay under the rim.
No, because it's 3 seconds, so I got to be on the other side.
It is 3 seconds.
Yeah, so I got to be on the other side.
Yeah.
Now,
He got to clear himself.
Now, if my center's
So you
here,
clear yourself on
I've
this
never
side.
touched the middle.
That's true.
that-
But you touching somebody though, don't
Yeah,
you?
but no, I'm on the-
You can clear yourself like that.
No, so I'm sitting here. Now, my
the guy
middle
can stay
guy
in the
is the one over there.
The center is on this side, and you
then
behind.
you going and I'm here. But if there's no center,
Yeah.
now
I
I'm
gotta go
pretending to be
right
the
there.
center guy.
Used to be
Yeah.
weak side eye.
Yeah. So it's conditioning me
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be the center in the
Being the
center.
bottom man in the
Yeah.
eye,
Yeah.
you're not. That's not your natural position.
For sure.
You're not. That's what I said. So
That's
you
true,
do the
that's true.
4-on-4, and it kind of throws everything off.
Because there is a fifth man out there. It's just,
Yeah.
And they don't.
I don't
tell
know
you-
who.
And
like,
they
I
don't tell you that they be yelling, "Get your ass over there."
Take the charge.
Take a charge.
like you want me to go to an empty spot.
Yeah.
Like we doing a drill right there. There's no fucking man there.
Yeah.
If he driving, I think I can get there.
That's how you. Yeah.
Like that's just like there's no man
but
there.
That's the shit James Harden be doing. That's why his man get backdoor because he's so
The play
locked
during
in.
late in the season when James in box out.
Yeah, that's why he's so locked into the floor.
You're so locked into it. Like you can see it. Like I used to complain about it.
You saw it in real time.
I'm like, Coach, just put 5. Just do 5, man. Like just do 5 so everyone knows exactly where they're going.
Another shit, I used to hate him.
Hey, stop saying I didn't
Five
play
and five
defense.
against coaches.
You read any article, I was a defensive guy in high school. I was the defensive
but the
stopper in
4-on-4
college.
shell drill
I
is-
started off the beginning of my season as a defensive player. That offensive check kicked in.
So,
The offensive check kicked in, it just let me know. Don't be Bruce Bowen.
yeah, absolutely. So Brandon made up a good point, right? So 4-on-4 shell drill is good for college basketball because you have principles and you can stick a guy in the middle of the fucking paint. He ain't got to move,
Yes.
right? There's no D3 in college.
Yep. Right.
To Brandon's point, you can put a motherfucker right in the middle. Them 4 guys on the perimeter can do that drill.
Yep.
And in college, you are teaching guys how to close out. You're teaching guys how to stay on the top side. And the ball move, they move. These are teaching drills that you should be doing in fucking high school and middle school when you're teaching fundamentals of the game of basketball. It starts way before college. College, they hone in on these things and you should be perfecting them by then if you plan on being a pro. But if not, the fundamentals of shell drill starts way before anything that we're talking about right now.
Yep.
Trust me.
And that's what it's because shell drill, if the ball's here, you have to be at the nail.
You have to.
Zone 2.
This is zone.
So it's basically playing.
So the way the old school shit, see, I'm an old fucking basketball terms. To teach kids in certain things, situations, the way they used to do it, they would tie fucking string around all y'all foot, and one move, we all move, or we gonna fall.
Yep.
Right?
You did that?
Like, it's just when you teach a certain like when you if we play in a zone, right?
Yeah.
And the only way for me to get you to move, like for Brandon to move when you move, he might be over this motherfucker like this. Thinking about fucking lunch or something.
High school.
Right? But you move, he got to do what?
Fucked up. He had to sit on.
Right?
Yeah, I gotta move. Yeah.
I put it on your outside foot. Put it on his.
Move. I gotta move.
He gonna trip if he don't. So it's little things like that, man. You got to teach people how to do things.
The shell drill was all about closing out, putting your stick hand, forcing them this way, the angle. It was good for all that.
For a minute, you have to sit on the wall after.
But that stuff is definitely taught, like you said, that stuff should be taught at 13, 14.
And before that.
Yeah. I mean, 11, 12, yeah.
It's teaching fundamentals, man. But wall sits are essential.
Oh man.
No, I don't like that. They don't think I play defense though.
Huh?
Yeah, you really locked into that. Cause you know.
No, it's not about that. No.
No. You talking about how the fuck that thing I got on the court in Arizona, locking niggas up. Eddie House. Eddie House scored 50 and 60. He had to see me the next time. Locked down. 7 points the first time we played him.
Talk your shit.
8 points the first time, then 7. Locked down.
Let it go.
Mo Peterson, locked down.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
No.
It's okay.
Then in the NBA, had to lock down to get on the court because obviously they couldn't play defense.
Talk your
But
shit.
what I'm saying is,
It's okay though.
when the check was coming, boy, they was rewarding offense. They was like, all right, all defense. Bruce, we're going 6 year, $12 million. There you go. Offense, 6 years, $72 million.
You're 12 million. That's
Hey,
sick,
so
yo.
tell me about this. Tell me about this 72 again.
Yeah.
6 years, 12 million is
Boy, I
diabolical.
started. Hey man, I'm old. Hey, I ain't trying to get in foul trouble, man. They said 20 points get you 65. Stopping the player from 65 get you 12. All right.
Well,
I learned quick.
work smarter, not harder.
Who's a great defensive player here?
Stop, man.
No, I'm just saying.
Where?
Right now.
Well, right now in the league?
They get paid. They get paid.
Marcus Smart?
No, Jalen Daniels.
Yeah, Jalen Daniels.
Yeah.
James McDaniels.
Dylan Brooks?
Jalen Brooks.
Harden don't play what? No D, huh?
Draymond.
300.
Draymond?
300.
Who?
James Harden.
Yeah.
300.
The good, my guy from USC.
Right? Hey, listen.
The Thompson twins?
Evan Mobley.
Oh, yeah.
You're talking about his point is like
No, it
guys
is.
that score more make more.
Yeah.
Hey, them fans is coming to see that ball go in the basket.
And if you can do both, you're gonna make.
You do both.
You do both, you get paid for both. But you do one, you're gonna get paid like you do both.
But I don't play.
If you do the offensive one, you're going to get paid. Right.
Well, you see the defensive stance. See, that's what I'm talking about. I got into that stance.
Bro, that
Woo! Get the fuck out you. That's what I'm talking about.
Like, woo-ha!
Hey man, where my Miller
that
Lite?
shit.
Yeah, we have
Don't give him
removed the
shit. No, he don't need no more
from
Miller
your
Lite.
vicinity.
He don't need nothing
I'm like
else.
that drunk uncle, man. Nigga, come on, man.
That
Come on
shit
here.
kicking out.
Can you do not give any
I
more
wanna see
Miller
him
Lite?
drink because he gonna need to. Because there's listen.
Is he taking that energy gun? What's that shit?
No, he gonna have to drink
The
about
energy
four-
gun.
he gonna
What's
drink
that
four
gum
more
that
than-
niggas be taking? That
Oh,
give
that
you
nitro.
nitro, whatever it
That
is.
shit
You taking
nasty.
something.
That shit nasty.
Hell no.
Miller Lite.
I had just been drinking for a week straight. I don't want no alcohol.
Oh man, 4th of July.
Room temperature
brother.
Miller Lite.
Oh, yeah,
Jill is a
listen.
savage.
Yeah, I got an extensive agave lesson at the bartender at the Four Seasons.
in Mexico.
Man. Shout out to Edgar, man. Yeah, he was. Yeah, we sat down here.
Oh, you went to the Four Seasons?
Yeah, I sat down at the Daily with him and got
That's it, daily.
an
Shout out to
exclusive-
Edgar.
Yeah, an exclusive.
Edgar.
Egg
Got
off.
to taste a lot of different tequilas for free.
Ain't
friend.
that your
Yeah.
middle name?
I know his tip was nice.
Yeah, you know it.
Just charge. He
Yeah,
said,
just-
don't even
wanna-
charge.
Yeah,
I'll
I just tip it.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, I tried every
Shout out to the Four Seasons, a fine hotel.
every reposado they
If you
had.
gonna play 2-on-2, I'm gonna tell people
Yo.
your middle name.
Well,
Maybe
Swaggy,
Stackhouse.
you talking about 2-on-2? Yesterday on the show, we talked about one-on-one. So at the end of yesterday's show, Swaggy responded to Mike Beasley's one-on-one challenge for $1 million. Well, Beasley saw the clip. Obviously, a big fan of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop.
Said something?
He saw the clip. He responded today with this video.
Oh shit.
Hold on. Damn. If I really get in shape, you give me that SGH? SGH? I mean, $1 million.
Hey, just go swipe through that first clip. Like when I talk to your eyes, whether it's the camera or it's you in person. I don't go tell my friends what I would have said to you. You understand what I'm talking about, Nick? Come on, throw the money up, bro. You understand? I just don't like how you guys pretend to be my friend. And you understand? And right, yeah, I know we real friends and it's just basketball. You know, look, I love you, but don't make me call your barber to line it up. You understand?
Don't make him call your barber.
To line it up.
JC.
No, not that. No, he's just talking about. Yeah.
I ain't worried
I
about
thought he was
none of
going to call
that.
JC to tell Swaggy.
I ain't worried about none of that. Shit, man, stop.
I'm gonna just do it for. Hey, Mike.
Did you see me yesterday?
Where?
I was hooping last night. Player of the game. Give me 2 months. Give me 2 months. 2 months. And I'm taking the vitamin shit from
vitamin D's
Super
and
Health.
D's
What is
and
it called?
Yeah.
I got my BC parlor. I'm going to go work.
Mike, we don't want Yeah. We
You
got
really
you. We're
don't
gonna
believe
train.
in me. That's what's killing me more. Just like,
First of all,
like the people that believe you play defense, you ain't believing in me.
Nick, for the last 2 hours, this is all you've been doing.
Nick, we are content creators.
This is all you've been doing
That's
for the
'cause
last 2
I
hours.
played last
That
night.
nigga is a hooper.
I played last night. That's
We are
why.
content creators now. That nigga is
All
a
he
hooper.
does is play basketball.
I don't give a fuck.
All he does.
Right.
I don't
He's
care.
All
Everybody's
he
a
does.
suspect. Like what he say?
No.
I don't worry about it getting out of hand. I ain't worried about it getting out of hand.
No, you talking about
Everybody's a
getting,
suspect.
you talking about you need 2 months to get it. He been in shape fucking last 5 years.
He gonna look like in
He
2
just gonna
months.
have to wait 2 months if he want to see me. I'm the real
We
king of
got
this
we
one-on-one
got
shit.
1% body fat, Nick.
What's my name in Drew League?
I am legend.
I am legend.
So what that mean?
You
One
legend.
on one, I'm a legend.
Yep.
If he want to see me, he gotta wait 2 months. And that's my dog,
We'll be doing the show.
Lil B.
don't
Like,
remember. Did Will
but
Smith die in
B's
that
no.
He did.
No, they did.
There was an alternate ending though.
Oh, he did. He did die in that movie.
Oh, okay.
In the main movie,
I Am
he
Legend?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Took
yeah.
the grenade,
With the
Yeah,
yeah.
I thought that's
No,
what.
no,
found
he
the
didn't
cure.
die.
but not before finding the cure.
He went out there to save his dog. That's what I'm saving my dog right here. This is the dog. He's the dog.
was unable to save Sam.
No,
Was
no,
unable
no,
to save
no.
his dog.
Tap down.
Because I'm believing. You
I
don't
already
believe in me.
I know I'm
The
one
dog
person.
ran out there because he didn't believe in it.
I play backyard
I
basketball.
lost to a nigga in Forces, so I'm done.
$200-$300.
Go ahead.
Right?
Mr. B, you competed though. That's the most important thing.
You gonna give me some of the million?
Yeah, facts.
200? Give me 200.
Let's talk about it.
Brother, he gonna whoop your ass.
Thank you.
All right, line it up. God damn.
Line it
What
up.
we talking about? Line it up. Look, listen, I just called the drug dealer
He
right
called
now,
Mello off.
brother. We're gonna have you shot up, boy. You gonna look like
Thug
T.O. in a
got
minute.
who
Thank you.
whatever.
Huh? We ready for you,
Mello.
man.
And
Mello-
BJ gonna play Lance Stevenson before.
I was not discussed.
You get another million. You get another million.
Another minute. Hey, how much you gonna give me? 200?
Wait for another minute.
Lance don't want none of this, man. All that blowing in the ear and shit, man.
Wait, hey, wait.
Blow these nuts.
Wait,
Huh?
200?
200?
Yeah, shit.
No,
I got
200
you.
is my pay.
Yeah, that's
$1
fine.
million to pay. 200, I hype it up. I'm Don King around here. I get 2 from you, 2 from you.
Yeah, be good.
Yeah, shit. I'd rather you be Don King.
Line it up.
Hell, line it up.
Ain't got no problem.
Cause I know.
In 2 months.
And then we can pick the refs?
Man, we ain't losing to a nigga with red hair. Huh? Red, he got
Yeah,
red, he
playing
got
with
red
what?
facial hair.
Nigga, what
I got a
did
play for the
I got a
Miami,
2-on-2
wasn't it?
matchup coming up with Kevin Walker. in New York.
Oh, he
Yeah.
did play for Miami.
He plays
Yeah.
for my man, we good.
Mr. B, you have
I think I'm
2-on-2
gonna lose to
coming?
a
Not
bite.
losing.
This
You
nigga
said you have a 2-on-2 matchup coming?
I have a 2-on-2 matchup coming up at Rucker Park soon.
Are we invited?
Next month. Against somebody.
Is the Gills Arena crew invited?
Beverly.
Wait, who's your second player?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a girl.
Are you playing with, man? See, he's scared of Lance. See, I'm not scared of Beasley.
This nigga about to get this.
This nigga, man.
God damn. This nigga don't take nothing serious, man.
Why you sagging like
I'm a
that?
content creator. Right. Who do you think you are? Playboy Cardi?
He's walking around sagging.
Does he have a belt on?
No, he does
I'm just
have a
saying.
belt on.
No, he
Is
didn't.
it,
He's a very high profile player.
But the walk, you see that?
this in the Otani jersey?
McDonald's is sponsoring it.
We're now behind the scenes.
These niggas playing
Very
against
dark.
girls,
Well,
man.
McDonald's is sponsored.
Crazy, man.
In Harlem.
Oh, he's got the whole case.
You think I'm gonna lose to a albino though? Come on, y'all. Whoop Beasley ass.
First of all, the girl that's playing is nice and a professional.
Hey,
Niggas talking
Nick,
about playing a girl.
I hear your confidence.
Oh, wait, are you playing against girls?
You better have that conversation with your knee. That's all. I hear you. I'm with you.
I don't need no liquor, cause I'm.
But you need to have that conversation with your knee.
It's too much for now.
He having a
It's too much.
This is what anybody.
Well, that paycheck
I'm like,
goes
this
to that
nigga a
surgery.
real hooper.
That
Yes,
paycheck goes to that
absolutely.
surgery.
Listen, I'm gonna put you through this.
All my need to do is get me there. I do.
I'll get you there.
Wait, just get you to the.
Get me there.
Yeah.
No, I'm not worried about you playing against the basketball. Who are you playing against? Who's your teammate?
Playing against.
Like, why you keep doing this to yourself?
I know.
I'm a content creator.
Okay, I get it. What's going on? Is you and who versus who and who?
It's at Rucker Park. That's all I know.
Playing against
Are we invited, Mr. B?
Jayla, the white shoot, the girl shooter.
No.
You and Jenna versus who?
No.
Playing.
No. This is a real thing. Like these are, like it's elite cast. I just gotta find out who else I'm playing. I heard the name, but I don't know for sure.
So it's
So
you
he don't
and
want to give false information.
Yeah.
so it's you,
But it is happening. No, it's not. No.
it's you and
No, I would never do business
a
with
girl and a boy versus.
Huh?
So what's the other guy? You know the other guy, or you can't give it out.
I heard it could be Kimball Walker.
Oh, it can't be him. He can't. His knees don't work. That's why he couldn't play in the big league 3.
But I just know that it's at Rucker Park, so I just know that's.
Is outside?
Well, you
Rucker
should
Park
want
is
Kimber
outside.
Walker. Yeah, you should want to play. But actually, you should.
Where's
wanna play
Where's Rucker Park at?
You should want to play against him. Actually, you should want to play against him. You kill him.
Playing outside
Kill that
basketball,
motherfucker.
man. Just
Where's Rucker Park at?
Gonna be him.
hey, man, Kenyon, man.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Him and Joanna,
Wait,
man.
is it outside?
Him and Joanna,
They
man.
playing these niggas playing co-ed basketball now, boy.
They paying more than what y'all are getting paid just to play for free.
Well, $1 would be.
I know that
$1
much.
would be better, yeah.
They paying more than what I know I'm getting paid just to go out there, more than what y'all paying just to pay for
Mr.
free.
B, a businessman in addition to content creator,
Of course.
purveyor of fine clothing, a tough crowd. Tough Crowd University as well.
This thing, see what it's come to.
See what it's come to, man. It's like Dancing with the Stars, man.
Yes, that's what it is.
It's like
Dancing with the
it's like
Stars.
Dancing with the Stars for basketball players, man.
Yep.
Just
Next
hey,
thing you know,
man,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
have
hook
Adam
you
Sandler
up
out
with a
there.
content creator, man. Y'all go out here and play the 2-on-2, man.
Yep.
Niggas gonna be walking by that like, what's that? Oh, it's 2 niggas killing themselves.
That's that paycheck.
No, Swaggy, no, don't lean any further. Don't lean any further, Swaggy. Bring it back in. Bring it back. We just got new wood. We just got new wood, sir.
I'm trying to say, man, what's crazy?
No, he's gonna do it.
You won a 2-on-2 game on battle mode.
Man, I'm in my lane, man.
I'm in my lane. You gotta pay me first.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday.
And I hit playing against.
And Gilbert Arena presented by Underdog Woo Woo.
White? Hell no.
Like Julian Newman, that just said, man. Julian Newman, man, come on.
You know what they paying to come do that?
Look at
Walk by, hit the record.
What's wrong with you? No more Miller Lite on the set.
Don't let that, man. We ex-players, man. We can't be doing this, man.
Can't be doing what?
Well, we got to play against ex-players, man. We can't be.
I am playing against ex-players. I am playing against an ex-NBA player.
No, I'm just saying. You seen Dancing with the Stars, man.
Quality television.
Ex-NBA players. Don't let them do that to you, B.
Don't let them do what? Don't let them do what?
I mean, don't let them do that to
McDonald's is sponsoring it.
Like I said, I'm just saying, we be out there just, oh man, this world legacy's going.
Don't listen to them.
And then pop locking for the crowd, man.
So playing Kemba Walker is not good?
No, it's good, man.
I mean, that's
the added one, man. 2 NBA players, cool, man.
2 NBA players, and then there's 2 WNBA players.
Nah, give a whole persona.
Why you didn't say that?
That's what I'm saying. I said they're all professionals that are playing. There's 2
From the
professional
walk,
NBA players.
from the walk, the walk in there to get the beer, you been fucked up.
No, from the walk. No. He
didn't say WNBA.
He got up and said,
No, listen. He acted like a nigga at the Dodgers game. It's the 6th inning.
No, he
got a
didn't
beer.
see him,
No,
bro.
he didn't say he was a WNBA player. He just made it like it was a content creator, man.
No, I said I am, but I said the event is
walking like
NBA.
this.
There's like
WNBA and NBA. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
what are you talking about?
Nigga walk you like this. He walking like this. Then he came back and said, nigga, you see him?
No, Gil can
No,
really
he can't
dance.
drink no more, bro.
No, Gil can really dance though.
No, do the pop lock again.
No, listen, no, Gil can really dance.
please.
No, I'm saying that's how they be on Dancing with the Stars, man.
The pants is sagging like you really a drunk uncle, bro.
That's called, no, I'm losing weight.
No, listen, no, Gil can really dance though. I don't understand why y'all be like when he be.
So who's your team? Who's the team?
Oh my
I don't
God.
know. I just know that it's NBA players.
It's in the
NBA
works.
player, and it's gonna be a WNBA player.
Okay. All right.
It's in the works.
All right. Sorry,
Can we continue with Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Woo Woo? Before we do, download the Underdog app, use promo code Gil, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick.
Thursday.
It is summertime here in the arena.
Julian Newman, bro.
We can talk some small market basketball for y'all.
I'm not playing Julian. I saw how Nick did Julian Newman. I ain't playing against that Nick.
Yeah, man, I wanted to swing with. That's my little dude, man. You over there trying to foul him and shit. Yeah. You know
they took man. Listen, that Creator League took me and Nick out there, man. That whole shit, man. Give me the ball.
Yeah, I see it, man.
Extremely childish. Let's move on to some actual basketball before we close out this show for today. So 20-year NBA veteran, 12-time All-Star Chris Paul, still a free agent in search of a deal with a new team. So in an interview with Jamel Hill, CP3 spoke on how much longer he intends to play.
know you are playing at a high level, that you're in the twilight of your NBA career.
Yeah.
So how much longer do you intend to play?
At the most, a year. You know, I just finished my 20th season, which is a blessing in itself.
At the most a year, finish his 20th season, that is a blessing. So he'll be 40 years old next season. Last season, he started all 82 games for the Spurs, averaged 9 points and 7 assists per game. So if this is really it for the point guard, what team do you want to see CP3 finish his career with?
Whichever one he wants to do.
Blow the smoke. Milwaukee Bucks, and I'm buying a Chris Paul jersey.
You want CP3 to end his illustrious NBA career in the city of Milwaukee?
That fits.
Got a good chance of going out winning.
That fits. Just disappear. Just go to Milwaukee and disappear.
Huh? Man, you want Cleveland asking Cleveland asking for a lot.
No, he back. Jello cooking.
We
Jello doing
can use a point guard down the stretch, like Kenyon said.
Well, y'all haven't signed. They haven't signed one yet, huh?
I'm just throwing it out.
Like, it's a good team for him, but I think
do you think
wherever he wants to go,
Yeah.
wherever
you think at his age that he wants to?
Yeah, for sure.
At 40 years old, you have to be like in that offense in Milwaukee.
Do he get a farewell?
No, he don't.
Like
He just can. He don't have to be in that offense.
He could just run the show,
Run the show. Just don't turn the ball over.
which he won't.
Late in the game, you get a good quality shot every time. So, what you're going to get with him? But my opinion, wherever he wants to.
So we're reports, obviously, you got a son in high school that he wanted to be closer to LA in his career on that side. So Clippers have been
It said
throwing
LA. It didn't say closer.
What?
It said Los Angeles.
Yeah, but I think the Suns and
Two
Clippers,
teams, yeah.
Suns and Clippers were both mentioned as potential options.
Both bad destinations.
Really?
What are you going to do for the Clippers?
That's it.
They don't need to play slower.
Do he get a farewell tour with the Clippers?
Wherever he goes, he deserves it.
Yeah, he's gonna get the farewell. I mean, wherever he goes.
He deserves it.
And where he plays, I mean.
Yeah, I'm saying wherever he
I mean, if
wants.
this is last year, I mean, it's
Just
more
pick,
about
right?
just
Let him, whatever.
enjoying his last year. I mean.
What could he win that though?
So if
If he get one.
not to put yourself in somebody else's shoes, but if you're in CP3 shoes, are you prioritizing trying to go out on top with the ring or the place I can play the most?
If there's an opportunity to be in that situation, to join a young Oklahoma City or someone that's a favorite, then you put yourself in that
Yeah,
situation.
for sure.
Absolutely, if you're Chris Paul.
I heard they was
Somewhere like, yeah, but
Ooh, the Rock. Oh no, they got.
Okay, how about? I mean,
I was about to say.
yes.
You can't play for the Rockets though.
it's really about you as a person. Like, are you chasing a ring to say you got one? Is that gonna fulfill you? Is that gonna change how you view yourself? Because we all want to be on top when we win one, right? Especially if he was one of those dudes. So him sitting on the end of a bench, being a backup, right? Not really that guy winning it. Does it say, like, is he going to cherish this as a champ? Right? It's just, that's internal. Because I talk to someone, it's like, I'd rather give this ring back just to play one more year.
I dig it.
So, you know what I mean? So it all depends on who you are as a player.
So I just say if it was Oklahoma City, I think he could be a solid backup point guard for
Yeah.
Oklahoma City.
Anywhere really.
Just somewhere like that, right? Where he's not expected to be available. Like he did, played all 82, averaged 9 and 7, right? Played all 82, he was available.
Yeah.
So you don't need the 12, 13 assist Chris Paul. You don't need that guy. You don't need the 19 and 12, 20 and 12 guy. You don't need that from him.
You just need solid. Like
Orlando?
who was somebody that did that?
Great.
You said 7 and 9?
Great, excellent.
Who
You
was
said 7 and 9?
Excellent.
He had
Orlando.
9 and 7
Yeah,
last
yeah,
year.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
hey, excellent.
Yeah.
Orlando, excellent fit. Teach them young guys how to, absolutely, somewhere like that.
Do you want to go out teaching or do you want to go out winning?
Both. You can do both.
Him?
In that situation, you can do both.
Kid, right?
In that situation, you can do both.
Jason Kidd.
Unless
Jason
you can
Kidd was
try-
playing big time minutes though. with Dallas.
He was playing big time minutes, but he.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But he still started.
He started.
He still started those games.
I mean, the fact that he played 82 games last year.
At 39, that helps.
I think a situation of you trying to
Denver.
Yes.
I was going to say
Nuggets.
Anywhere where you know what they have, what the base is already, who they stars, who they go-to guys are, you already have that, right? You know that already. So being in a situation where I can come in and just
for the Lakers, who's our backup?
I mean, backup for us would be good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who's our backup?
Okay, disgusting.
It's Bronny. That's it.
I know, but how we played, like you,
ours in Los Angeles.
Ours is not really. Yeah,
Mentor Bronny.
No, ours is not really good basketball right
looking
now.
out for this man's legacy.
Yeah,
Mentor Bronny.
He was
trying to help this man out here.
But like, if he wanted to be,
He's not trying to take a lateral step or a step backwards.
A step forward for the game in the Los Angeles community.
No, it's not.
He was supposed to be in LA with Kobe.
Different offense.
But I'm saying, maybe just want to do that again. They vetoed that bitch now.
That was then.
I like Denver.
Now. That's disgusting.
I like Denver. I like somewhere where he can win.
I've like
I mean, 'cause
Orlando.
if it's gonna
Of the
be your-
teams that we've named, I like Milwaukee and Orlando best. A backup role in Oklahoma City would suit him. The way they play, Jalen is your feature. He featured like you doing that. The other guys getting shots. Isaiah, Joe, Wiggins. He out there with them guys. Caruso defense. So you put him in that situation where the spot man he ain't got to play. He available. You can play Shea off the ball if you need to. In situations like that where if it's about winning and you want to go get a win, put your best self in the best situation. But to your point, internally, what is important?
Yeah.
Do I want to go out playing a lot?
Or enjoying his last.
But also being able to play, right? I think you can knock out both, in my opinion, in one spot. And it ain't
a lot of
fucking
spots that need him, though. A lot of spots that can use him.
No, I mean, like, there's some teams that he can go to and then have a chance of winning.
Shit, right now that Kyrie's out.
That's what I said. The whole Texas except for the Spurs.
I know, but
right now that Kyrie out there,
this more look like this seems more like family moving.
I dig it.
To the point where it's like I want to be close to home. My kids can see me 41 games.
Clippers?
You know what I mean? So it seems like Clippers, Lakers.
You got a son hooping in high school, obviously.
As I said, it's like young fellas, getting into his own and spending one whole year away from like.
Out here.
It just seems like he might be Clippers.
Is he getting a farewell tour?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He's getting a farewell tour?
The Clippers is now.
But if it's the Clippers, only if it's the Clippers.
Farewell?
Yeah, like everybody in the league is going to like what Kobe got. Like that's a farewell tour. Like,
well, we were like Kobe got.
But I'm saying a farewell tour is every team.
Reggie Miller got one.
I'm just saying a farewell tour is every team taking before the game. They're acknowledging you before the game. Like
Giving you
this
a
is
gift.
last year, boom, boom. So is he going to get that from 29 teams?
I think he should. He's the best point guard of his generation.
Yeah, Reggie Miller got one. I mean,
I'm just asking.
I think so.
So that brings me to my next question. What's Chris Paul's lasting legacy?
Reggie
Can
Miller
you
got
say best point guard of this generation?
Over the last 20 years?
In his 20-year career, he established himself in that period.
No, I'm not. Him getting killed by Jordan, like.
Absolutely.
He got one.
Name me one better.
Different. Come on.
Steph Curry?
The persona is different.
Steph Curry's better. Yeah, point guard, right?
What?
We're not doing that, Brandon. We're not going to go semantics with you, man. Steph Curry's not I know they got one next to his name, but he's not a point guard, dog.
So what is he going into as a Hall of Fame?
He can go in as one. Like I said, what they got next to his name, I'm going to give you that.
Okay.
But if you're watching a game of basketball, it's not the same. We're talking about the point guard. Point guard.
Right.
The one that passed the ball to motherfuckers.
So he's
Magic.
The motherfucker that passed the ball to people, him. We ain't talking about people that pass him the ball.
You're talking about Magic, Stockton.
I hear you, yeah.
Steve Nash.
I hear you, but we're not going to do that.
Mark Jackson.
We're not going to do that.
You know, that group.
We're not going to do that.
It's a different.
We're not going to do that. I hear you, yes.
Best passing point guard?
Yeah.
The best
The original name. Not the traditional.
If you watch the game of basketball, you wouldn't. If Steph Curry is out there, you're gonna think he's a shooting guard. Yeah. Like without the announcement at point guard, if you watch the game, you're gonna be like,
Chris Paul could shoot that bitch too, though.
Yeah, but tennis is like
who's setting who up?
The old school.
Who's setting Chris Paul up?
Yeah. That's why I always said it's unfair. Like,
why do you think him and James Harden couldn't coexist? Why do you think that shit was the problem?
Remember, James Harden goes down.
Two fucking point guards out there.
James Harden goes down as a point guard.
So it's
as I said, James Harden goes down as a point guard.
So that's my thing.
I mean, but Ooh, but but hold on. That Houston team though. Hold on. If Chris Paul leg don't go out, you don't think they beat the Warriors?
They was up 2 games.
Chris Paul set out. What was that? Game 6?
Swaggy, you were there. Do you feel like?
I'm just saying, like
10-7.
The basketball
I don't know.
They're going up 3-2.
I don't know.
Basketball guys are basketball
No,
guys.
I know what happened. I'm just saying, if Chris Paul just walk out there and just give him 10, 15 minutes.
The basketball guy said, if you want to keep shooting, we're going to keep the lead on this bitch.
Yes. Now
What game was that? 27
he
straight.
chose money over ring right
Yes,
there.
game 7 on their home floor.
When Chris Paul set out, game 6 or game 7?
He set out game 6 and they was up 3-2.
Exactly. Okay. If he just walk out there if he give you the Tyrese Halliburton.
But that got him the max though. That got him
That's
the
14,
max.
15? What year is that?
That got him the max after that.
Huh?
Yeah.
Like,
What year is that?
I hear you.
That was
Absolutely, but
17, 18.
as much as like people
That got
like,
him the max.
Yeah, of my
Hold on.
I
'Cause I think I
chose
know.
money
I think
over ring.
aside still do what he do. Like I hear you absolutely. Like Steph is yes.
It was I
do it.
Bro, I knew you were trying to do something to
He
hate.
chose money over.
No.
I know. I was looking for who was on it, who was on this team. That was when they missed like how many in a row?
27.
27.
They missed 27 in a row, and then there was a whole bunch of fouls that actually happened in that run that continued it. There was one where there was an and one, they called it off. Then there was one where he got fouled. They said nah. There was a whole bunch of that, and then I had to look at what refs was on there.
No.
I wanted to see what refs was on that wasn't
Chris
it.
Paul didn't play that game.
No, I'm talking about James Harden and them. They missed 27 free throws threes in a row.
Who was the ref on that game? 7 for 44 in the
They
game.
shot threes.
No, they were shooting threes, but there was some where James Harden got hit. They didn't call it, and there was one where he got hit, and made it, and they called it off.
Had nothing.
Said take it out of bounds.
Who was reffing?
Who you think?
Man, that had
There's only one ref that's
Foster,
gonna be.
man.
Huh?
That ain't had nothing to do with Foster right there. I'm sorry. I was there.
If you watch it, you'll see it. If you pull it up, you'll see like, oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. They're just.
Nah, they was missing wide open shit too.
That's some.
They was.
No, but there was
I'm
something
saying.
that would have broke that streak up, and like kept the game.
You let
Yo,
Trevor
do you
and
think-
shoot 10 threes in a row. Like,
Yeah, you said Chris Paul would have a farewell tour, right? So Bron would have one.
Yes.
Steph would have one.
Yes.
Do you think that
KD?
KD won?
Yes.
Okay. No. I'm just asking. This is an era where we're seeing more farewell tours than anything.
Because it's more generational players.
Okay. Okay. No.
And guys are knowing
Remember-
that guys getting to dictate their terms now. Before other guys, the phone just stopped ringing.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Right.
Like
Okay.
the phone just stopped ringing for a lot of guys. Who we look at as that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Other guys, they getting to dictate, okay, this is gonna be my last year. Or this is my last. Like Vince, like this is
So the fans in the building get
So
a
they-
chance to give you one.
see,
Right. No.
like
That's
other guys still hold on, make think like that phone's still gonna ring over
did
the summer.
D-Wade have his?
I don't know if D-Wade got one.
No.
Because he didn't know that was
He
going to
didn't
win last
dictate
year.
his own
No.
terms.
Yeah. So what he's saying is.
Melo didn't either.
He didn't
No.
Get the
Melo was
yeah,
waiting
get-
on the phone call.
Yes. So what he's saying
Vince
is
got-
players today can
COVID
dictate,
happened.
Yo, this is my last year coming up.
But
Vince
Like how Chris Paul just said, he got asked the question,
This is my last year.
yeah.
and he left it open to a certain degree, but more likely it's going to be his last year, right? So he can just come out and say, no, this is my last year playing.
Damn. So
Remember
2019
Paul
will
Pierce?
acknowledge all these players.
Remember
Yeah,
Paul
but-
Pierce? They don't like you like
Okay.
that.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Remember Paul Pierce?
Yeah. I mean,
They don't like you
Draymond
like that.
said that.
But as I said,
Draymond they
Carmelo,
don't
remember
like it.
Carmelo, he didn't get to go out on his own terms.
Yeah.
D-Wade didn't get to go out on his own terms.
KG.
Right, Bosh.
Like we
right,
think
Kevin
that
Garnett.
dude-
No,
That's what I'm saying. Only
Yeah,
Kobe.
For sure.
But
no, but because those guys
I like
said
that though.
this
You
is
said
my
they have a
last year.
chance to dictate.
Most people don't think it's their last year. Do you remember your last bucket? Do you remember your last bucket? Do you remember your last bucket?
Then I'm saying like people like KG and Paul.
I can ask
Paul
Brandon
Pierce
Jennings,
told-
man.
Right?
Brandon Jennings fan will
So
never answer.
that was the
Jennings
thing
fan
that
won't
a veteran told me. He was like, I said, Dean Garrett. He was like, we always remember our first bucket. None of us remember our last one because we never know that's our last time.
yeah.
He said, so be mindful of understanding where your last bucket's gonna go. That's why I asked you because
That's real. That's real.
We
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Yeah,
You
no,
just-
that's real.
most of the time we expecting their phone, or we don't think that
Yeah.
that phone gonna ever stop ringing,
Damn.
right? And then when they do, we not prepared for it. So the other dudes, great for them that they've played this long and they can do the Dirk, the Tim Duncan, like knowing that this is their last year and being able to get those flowers in real time, right? Because it's deserved, man, from the game, from the fans, what they've given to the game, blood, sweat, and tears, family time, sacrifices, like all of those things. So to be able to dictate that is excellent for them. You know what I'm saying? I think it's
the farewell tour is like when they go and give them the ball and all that.
Before the game, after the game. That's what I'm saying. 2019.
I don't know.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Is 29 teams going to say, yo, listen, you were this important to the game of basketball, and we appreciate what you did for the
Players
game.
Association stuff Chris Paul did, like everything. I think so.
Okay.
That's
fine. That's fine.
That's just my personal opinion. Like, is every team going to do it? Probably not. But I'm saying I don't know.
You can't be the team that don't do it.
It's their discretion whether they want to or not. Right? Yeah. So,
but I think if they started off with that his last game, whatever arena, if the first team starts it off with a ceremony, everybody
they tell you so when Kobe did his farewell, did he know for sure that every team was going to give him you know what I'm saying?
It's
my last year.
It's my last year.
Right, I'm saying, but through the NBA, through the NBA,
Jordan, for my fans, I'm letting my fans, as Kobe Bryant, I'm letting my fans know this is my.
Like Jordan have a farewell tour because they didn't know he was going to fucking just retire.
Okay.
So for the other dudes, like they get to this is for my LeBron core fan. I'm letting my fans know this is gonna be y'all last year seeing me. Chris Paul get to tell his fans this will be y'all last. And a lot of arenas, a lot of cities that he's played, he has that.
Jordan wasn't his farewell.
That was his farewell. That second year.
The first time I was like, you just gotta get the.
I'm wrong.
That's all. Yeah, I personally think he deserved just from everything.
I like the criteria what you said though. You can dictate now, so I can tell you that you know what I'm saying. Boom, 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 and prepare. So I like that because a lot of players.
We think that phone gonna come.
We in the summer
working out like a motherfucker when they don't.
He said
It was some players that said this is their last year that didn't get it.
Who?
We said it, like the KG and Paul Pierce.
KG didn't say it was like it was his last year.
Why ain't that why Drake? Well, Paul.
He went back to Minnesota
to do it. He did say that was his last year.
That was in a mentorship role.
He said.
Did he say that was his last year? I don't know. I don't have no idea.
I honestly don't remember.
I know Paul Pierce did, but we're not watching to see what Paul Pierce is getting every road trip.
If Paul Pierce would have did that in Boston.
It's a different story.
He goes back to Boston and say, this is my farewell tour. It's a different feeling than you doing that in whatever uniform it was in.
Yeah. And like you guys said, different now.
That's disgusting.
No, but people was cheering Paul in the game then.
But I'm saying, imagine him going back to Boston, putting that 34 back on. And retiring there because you know you're going because it's going up in the rafters.
Yeah, it's like Kobe's.
It's going up in the rafters.
That's why he got.
That's what made Kobe. That's what made Kobe.
He got to come back to the Clippers. Then
KG's last season, same as Kobe's 2015-16. I think the difference being he played 38 games, only averaged 3 points per game. But you talk about guys like KD, Steph,
LeBron. It was just come back and
just. But these guys seem like they're going to go out. Like you look at LeBron specifically, when he goes out, he's still going to be averaging 20 a game. Still going to be playing heavy minutes.
Absolutely. And that's
still expected to win and everything.
So, all right. So, out of those people with the new generation, right, the way that it's going right now, who do you see else having a farewell tour? You see Jokic. You see Giannis.
If they stay put in their respective cities where they finish their career.
Luka.
If Giannis finishes his career as a Milwaukee Buck, if Nikola finishes his career as a Denver Nugget, there's a great chance.
Okay.
Win another one, get another MVP or two. It's a great place to be right now. Giannis back to Nikola 3. They have the criteria now for it.
Okay.
But to add on to it would only help their farewell tour case.
Okay. Like most, so they're on the path though.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I mean, everyone's
stay where you are.
Okay.
Everyone's on the path. But
no, not everyone.
Yeah, everyone's on a path because if you're in the league 15, 20 years, you're on a path. But what happens is most of the people who get farewell tours is the people who played in that city the whole time.
Yeah, that's what that's
right. So what ends up happening is
wait, hold on.
A good one.
LeBron said,
I mean, he's an icon.
I know that's what I'm
Did Haskell get a farewell tour?
No, he doesn't.
We didn't know it was his last year.
In Miami,
we're talking about. We're talking about
everybody's in the position.
No, they're not.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
They're not.
If you're staying on the same team, right? I know when you're done, right? We have mutual respect. So if you're going to say this is your last year, I'm assigning you back for you to do this. if you're gone and you're somewhere else, now the free agency dictates when you're going to be back. So if you're going in there thinking you're about to do your last year and no one picks you up, it ain't your.
Yeah.
That ain't no farewell. Sorry.
And then some situations.
Well, it is a farewell, just not the one you might.
It's not the one you want.
Some guys go back and so this way it goes. I think
some people
they
go
will
back.
go sign with the team just to retire as for under that team, right? So that's for their legacy. They retired as a Paul Pierce. Retired as a Boston Celtic.
Okay.
They sign you for a contract. They should work for $1, a penny, whatever it is. I retire as a Los Angeles Laker, right? Cool. That meant something to me. They drafted me, so I want to retire as that. I had my most success in this uniform. I want to retire as that.
Okay.
I think that's what Paul should have did. KG's last stop was Minnesota. I retired as a Minnesota Timberwolves. That's where it started at for.
Didn't they do something like that?
Scottie Pippen should have went back to.
Somebody did that.
Scottie Pippen should have went back to Chicago.
Okay. Patrick Ewing should have went back to the Knicks. Yeah.
Oh, that's why GP said he won't retire. So that's a good point.
Why he won't retire?
Yeah, Gary Payton never said he retired. So that's
Supersonics.
yeah. My team was Seattle.
Yeah, I never retired either.
I have not yet to retire.
Like Carmelo. He didn't get a farewell tour.
I come back
BJ?
at 80.
That was it. Carmelo didn't get one.
John Stockton either? No.
Nope.
No.
Yeah. Because they didn't. I mean, he just
Pippen did retire with the Bulls, though. He
Like this guy. So I think like
Pippen retired with the Bulls.
final season.
so that's good.
Who the fuck knew that?
I think my question is
I didn't know
is
that.
this the last of the like with the Steph and the Currys and the Bronze? If you know if the path does happen, or is this like the last of farewell tours?
No.
I don't think so.
No, I'm saying like what I'm saying is there's going to be way more farewell tours now than there's ever been though.
Because it's a thing.
No, you don't know that.
Yes, we do.
No,
we just said it now. We just said that Bron, CP3, KD, and Steph. We have never seen more players in one era all have a farewell.
They don't have all. They all don't have one yet.
They will.
You don't know that. If nobody picks CP up right now, he don't have a farewell tour.
Somebody's going to pick him up.
You don't know. What I'm saying is, if no one picks him up, he don't have one.
over.
Okay.
If one of them tear their ACL and they decide to retire, they don't have one. Like you don't know.
But
You don't think Scottie Pippen, all these people wish they had one? That you don't think their careers led to we're going to have a farewell tour?
They all getting one.
It don't.
That's a
That's
big,
for sure
it's
getting
just
one.
some. Just
If you
think
finish,
about
if something happens and they just don't play that whole year
Yeah.
and they decide to retire, that's not a farewell tour.
Let's think about some of the greats, right? We're at the end, like seeing Hakeem Olajuwon in a Toronto Raptors fucking jersey is diabolical.
It did hurt the
No,
heart.
facts.
Seeing Patrick Ewing with Orlando Magic 33 on is fucking crazy to me.
Very nice jersey.
Seeing Shaq with a Boston Celtics
Celtics
jersey.
36 on is
Did he have a farewell tour?
no.
No, he didn't.
Because he kept thinking he was about to play one more year.
Because
Everybody
said
thinks-
he was going to TNT.
Remember,
I hear you.
everyone thinks they have one more year.
Yeah,
That
you're
be
right.
the
You're right.
problem.
You're right.
I think I have one more in me, and then it's just no.
Yeah.
You might wake up in the summer and be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm good. You didn't.
Or training camp there to start, you like,
Yeah, training camp start. You be like,
levels.
man,
to,
yeah, I don't feel like,
like
I thought
82. God damn.
damn.
no.
And on that note, let's move on to Mostly Fans,
Dominique Wilkins and the Spurs.
presented by our friends at Underdog.
I thought it was levels to farewell tours though.
Mark Price.
Yeah, AI.
It's always back to the guy.
Memphis.
Yeah, see, he didn't have a farewell tour.
Chuck in the Memphis jersey.
If he would have had a farewell
It used to
And
be
Chuck should have had
levels,
one.
though.
if he would have had a farewell tour that month, everybody would have
He
get
should have. He should have had one when he went back to Philly.
But he didn't
Yes.
think that was the end.
Definitely should have had one.
Remember, you went
When he
from
went back, because I played against AI my rookie year
So
Definitely.
in
people
Philly.
got
I was
farewell
like, oh
tours.
shit.
So D-Wade did get a farewell tour.
He did.
Oh, in Miami.
Okay.
He sure did.
He did.
I don't
Oh, that's right.
He went back to Miami.
Yep.
Yeah.
Opposite
You're right.
circumstance.
Yeah. You're
Cool.
right.
All right, well,
That's what it
speaking of Miami,
So
that's
you got-
related to our
you
question.
So, yeah, I
see
get what you're
levels.
saying.
So we got a question from Underdog user Glazer Tag. Glazer Tag.
14 his last. See, there's like AI. AI averaged 14 his last year. You don't know that's it.
So, we got a question from Underdog user Glazer Tag. Glazer Tag wants to know, today is the 15th anniversary of the decision. Do you remember where you were when it went down? The decision LeBron decided to take his talents to South Beach?
Yeah, I do remember where I was at. I answered this first. I was in Spain. I was in Barcelona doing a camp. And I just got the news. I was, after my rookie year, we had played. I was in Spain doing a camp for two weeks. Spain had just won the World Cup. It was cracking in the city. So, yeah, I remember it was a good time. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
You said, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then went back to Spain had my thing. Went to a little.
What year was this?
2010, 15
Went to a little house. Went to a little house out there. They had a bunch of women. It was off the chain.
Ron at the Boys and Girls Club.
Where was you at, Gil?
Raised $3 million for charity with his announcement.
I don't remember.
I was in Barcelona at a whorehouse.
Can you remember where you were for the decision 50 years ago? I'm going to guess and say that you do not. But
I'm glad you know me well.
know you very well.
Do you think I was actually tuned in to that?
Do you remember your reaction when you heard it was happening? Did you not?
That was my last year in the NBA. I mean, in Denver. I was checked out. 2010, 2011, that year? Oh, I was checked all the way out in Denver. I mean, all the way out.
Do you remember you were 2010 LeBron James decision deciding to leave the Cavs, take his talents to South Beach to join Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, the Miami Heat, to form the Heatles?
Me?
Gilbert Arenas.
2010, I just probably got out of the halfway. Halfway house.
Yeah, that was that year.
Halfway house. I just got out of that.
Yep. Damn.
All right, so I probably was in Chicago dodging bullets or something.
He was.
Right in July.
Yeah, that's when you was
Yeah, I was in
working out at.
Chicago trying to dodge.
You was with, what's his name? The workout dude.
Tim Grover.
Yeah.
That's somewhere in Chicago.
And on that note, before we leave, we did ask the chat, should CP3 play one more season? 74% of the chat thinks he should. We also asked the chat a poll from earlier, Gil, when you were sipping your Miller Lights heavier. We asked, Gil is, and we gave them two options, losing weight or a drunk uncle. 80% of the chat said a drunk uncle, a drunkle, if you will.
Bro, that was a classic.
No, he's not a drunk uncle yet.
No, he beyond.
When you got that lean and that slur, and then, all right, nephew.
Oh, no,
The walk was the drunk uncle.
He do got the walk, though. He do got that walk, though. He do got the walk as an uncle.
The walk is
Like
diabolical.
that he knocking them Miller Lights back. Like that.
Man, that's the whole thing is killing me, bro. This is a
We used to drink
character
Miller
right-
Lights after the game.
This is a character right
Drink
here.
Miller Lights after the game.
Somebody should make this character, bro.
Drink Rolling Rocks after the game. Shout out to
Scouts just have a bunch of beer and
Shout out to Miller Lite, purveyors of fine brew.
That's what we could
Oh,
drink
they
on the
are?
plane.
No, I'm just saying that I would have to drink that case, the whole 12 pack.
Purveyor of.
To get drunk.
What? Drink all 12 of them.
You'll be peeing all day.
All day. That's the only thing good. That's the only thing gonna come out of
You'll be
it.
white as a motherfucker.
That's the only thing gonna come out of it. I'm gonna be bloated and I'm gonna be pissed. That's it.
Peeing. You could be going to the bathroom.
Oh,
every
shit, I need to go. I need to go
All
to Best
12
Buy.
of them.
I met my headphones, man.
New headphones at Best Buy. There is one in the area.
College football, man.
Right down the road.
Yesterday, man.
What y'all want to do?
Saw you
So
cut
now it's a new game
Those
out.
little niggas fumble too much, man.
So now it's a new college game out. Can I get some action?
Yeah. I need,
I
to get
get some
my
action?
I need to get my playbook. What team you go with?
Texas.
Money from Jerry Stackhouse.
Texas.
Let this nigga win.
No.
I got
University of Texas, baby.
I got Arizona. I got Arizona. No. When you
I heard them two play. That was a good move, Kevon. Man.
Scary ass shit. Scary ass shit.
How you do that move?
Swaggy, you took your mic off.
Tell that nigga something one time.
Swaggy, you took your mic off, sir.
Hey, man, that's a good tackle, Kevon. God damn, you trying to win or not, motherfucker?
How you do that?
Hey, you threw the pass like, yeah, fumble.
Oh shit, my bad, Kmart. My bad. Hey, it was a glitch.
I hit the lateral button on accident.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody on this couch. This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoa. We will see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, I broke my damn earphone just